Det blir plus, den har övervinningen och
Transocean.
There.
So we're gonna Titanic? Is that what we're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
I remember when there
Transocean?
was only 2 oceans. Now this woke media is talking about trans-oceans.
All right.
God
There's
damn it.
All right.
74 different types of oceans.
There is no transatlantic. She's always been a woman.
Demonetized, even though I already was.
It's ma'am!
All right. Who wants to give a synopsis of last session?
So we split the party
Mm-hmm.
super efficiently.
Mm-hmm.
Callum and Pearl went and spoke with Lady Azola down at Somber Lake, and we deduced that basically finding this non-lich, previous lich bitch was going to be nigh impossible. And then she promptly kicked us out with some sort of crazy, like, gate warp spell that was super dope. That's like the main thing in my head that's stuck from last session is that dumbass spell that was just flavor. And then I believe Vicus, Ruswy, and Frost went down to Vol to get some amber for Hal that he requested, and then I think they got some sort of information, like where to. I can't remember what happened with them, but somebody fill in the blanks there.
We ended up getting the gems that we wanted, all the amber. We also got
We resurrected a child. I forgot about that.
we did resurrect a child.
Yep.
Tried to do a whole like therapy session and explain that the whatever happened was bad dreams, not real life.
I think I repressed that because it was so traumatic.
Yeah. And then finished the
You try to get the child's memories actually erased by taking her
Yep.
to Paola Tower, which
they didn't let us do that.
Rusty was threatening to pull down with the chain and the airship.
Which is why I had to calm emotions in.
Yeah.
And then
Ruswy almost stomped a hole in Yorn's hometown.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, Rusty got
People
very
were
agitated
just-
with the giant Ken.
People were just making Ruswy upset.
They were.
Rusty
Yeah, they
was
definitely
easily
were.
agitated. For having so many gemstones available to him, he's just very on edge. He's paranoid. After that, you guys took the child back to the flying city, Edmont, right? That you guys helped create. And that's where we ended the session, with you all still at Edmont with your airship, planning on where to go to next.
Yep.
I thought we decided we needed to do the thing we didn't know where he was.
So, by the way, Shifty, I did level you to 16. I did not pick a spell for you, so you need to... I didn't do any of that level up stuff, so you'll have to do that.
So, yeah, Callum would have dictated what Lady Azola, with Pearl's help, what Lady Azola said about basically they've tried to find her, and they probably have more powerful magic than we do, and they can't find her. So I don't know how we're gonna
I'm
find
talking
her.
about of the main quest line.
No, I know
Yeah.
you are. I'm just talking about like just making sure that we have. It is known that Vicus has this information now.
Right.
But yeah, as far as the main quest, my vote is for Fenrir, just because we have at least somewhat of an idea of either where Jorgamander is or who has Jorgamander's body. We have no idea where Fenrir is, and I believe we have to release. Or no, we have the souls. We figured that out last time
Yep.
too.
We have the souls. Yep.
Yes.
So we just need to know where the body is. So either Angrboda has the body, or the body is still where it was.
Mm-hmm.
Vicus, make a religion check.
Let's go Labrys this. This seems super important. Oh. There we go.
You need to get that brilliant religious die.
Yeah, right. I get a +2. That's all I can
You
get.
know roughly where Fenrir is, based off legend and myth.
Ah!
He was brought
Of
to one of the
course.
highest peaks in Asgard and chained to a mountain, and that's where he's chained to the mountain there.
Yes, so, effectively, all we have to do is find the largest peak in Asgard, and Fenrir will be there. Chained atop
Oh.
it.
Okay. That should be... It seems like...
Does my character know what
sight-lines-
that is, given that I am good at survival skills?
Have you ever been to Asgard?
No.
So defeated.
No.
No.
You would definitely know how to survive climbing such a mountain.
Indeed.
Let me guide you guys up Mount Kilimanjaro. I've never been there before, but I could do it.
If we're going to the top of a mountain, I do believe that we'll want to take the airship to Asgard this time.
Yes, we certainly will.
Is the Bifrost big enough? The times that we've seen the Bifrost, is it big enough to take our ship?
I've been trying to get us to take the ship where we going for like
I know, Russ.
a year.
but the last time it was fire. The ship was made of wood at that time, so...
Freyr
No.
is known to have a flying ship of his own. If you recall, that's why that's how your ship was designed. Was that if a god can have a flying ship, then why can't a mortal?
Right.
Yeah. Because we can do anything they can do, only
Yes, we
better.
can.
Just add a few smokestacks and horns and truck nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, remind me mechanically, if it's in the ship, I still have to be attuned to it to use it, right?
No. If it's embedded with the ship, you don't have to be attuned to it to use it.
Okay, perfect.
It just takes a longer amount of time to use it. Instead of an action, it takes an hour
Okay.
to summon the Bifrost for the ship.
Of course.
But if I am wearing it, will it still move the ship? Or does it have to be in the ship for it to go? Because looking at it here, it can be attached to the ship and act as a foci to sail the ship and its crew on the Bifrost. Which would lead me to believe that if it's not in the ship, it can't take the ship.
That would be correct.
Okay, perfect. Okay, then we'll have to put this inside the ship.
Okay.
You know, back in its little compartment you built ever so long ago.
Yeah, I feel like I would have left the cage that I originally made for those things in the new designs.
Perfect.
So
I would also imagine that's where like the gym recall modules would be as well.
no, the gyms recall us directly to the deck, the top deck.
Oh, okay.
So
Perfect.
All right. Are you all going to Asgard then?
Gents, I need a day.
Okay, yeah, one day. That's fine.
So I need to go do something, and then I'll be good to go tomorrow.
Perfect. About those amber, have we taken care of that already?
I need them still. That's
Okay,
actually what I need them for. I need to go do something.
perfect. Do you need
And then-
assistance with that?
Nope, I should be just fine.
Okay,
I am
then-
just going to go create Doomsday.
Oh,
Okay.
I sent Tercept, I sent you what I'm doing.
Yes, I received it.
When he says create Doomsday, I'm like, he's gonna go have himself a kid.
Something like that.
You know, we could have just made just one.
That's true. That's true. But I'm working on that. But no, it's just a above table. It's just a really cool spell that I don't know if anyone has read it yet, and it does a really cool thing that I want to do. So
Yes, it is a very, very good spell. All right.
yeah, so I'll do that.
Vicus,
yes.
or is the party ready?
Yeah, as soon as that's done, we are ready to go.
All right then. The following morning, after boarding your ship, Vicus placing the Bifrost amulet into the foci holder, imbuing its power to the ship.
As I'm doing this, I'll look to Rusty and say, just in case, we should probably refresh those gym recall things in case we need to get back to the ship quickly, as we really can't lose this.
Pearl still has hers, and
I think everybody except for Rusty and Vicus has theirs.
Callum used his.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we used ours.
Yeah, because you guys had the airship.
Yeah,
Okay.
So everyone but Callum has
because
one.
it does
Vicus,
up to
Vicus
6
used
people.
his. Vicus used
Yeah.
his.
Yeah, Vicus did use his. Yeah. Oh, that's right, because he transported to the ship from wherever we fought Old Bitch, and they were down here somewhere. Yeah, so he was down there somewhere, and then Callum used it when they were at Somber Lake.
Yeah.
So everyone but Callum and Vicus has theirs. So
Okay.
Frost has his, Rusty has his, and Pearl has hers.
Okay. So I just need to refresh 2 of those.
Well, it takes some time.
Okay. Well, so be it. Never mind.
It took me a few days just to do it the first time.
Oh, okay then. Well,
Yep, that's
fair
why
enough.
I says we was supposed to use them for emergencies.
Well,
And not
you
as
know,
taxi service.
sometimes when you're dealing with that kind of magic, you just forget that sometimes it takes a while.
Yeah, I think the spell takes like an hour to cast, and then hold on, let me let me look it up. But I need like 2 days because I have to swap out a spell for it, and I can only swap out 1 spell per day.
Well,
Jim.
I actually have something for this if needed.
It only takes 10 minutes, or it takes an hour if I do it as a ritual.
Sorcerers aren't ritual casters.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if I did it as a ritual, it would take an hour. I know I can't.
Okay. Well, that's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. At least everyone else will be able to get back easily enough.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we don't get too separated from each other's, we should be fine.
Yeah, should be great.
For mechanical purposes, what is the range of gem jump?
Um,
Like within 30 feet?
it doesn't say. It says so. This spell links two specifically paired gems. One of the gems is usually kept in a safe location. The other one you carry. Once you cast the spell, you can be transported to the location of one of the gems by holding the other in one hand and speaking it command word as a bonus action.
It's same plane of existence.
You can transport up to 6 willing creatures with you, none of which can be carrying gear in excess of their carry capacity.
So you guys could be in Ludbreg and I could be in Hollow Lake. It's like, oh, okay, crush.
Well, as long as you're willing, right?
Right, as long as you're willing, yeah.
Like, I imagine that it makes the sound of the snails from One Piece when it goes off. It's just like a bit of it, bit of it, bit of it. Gotcha.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Vicus, you begin channeling energy into the amulet, and you can feel the Bifrost kind of acting through you to the amulet as a conduit, spreading around the ship. Many parts of the ship begin glowing with rainbow-like auras over the course of the hour. Summoning the Bifrost, the ship gets projected.
Wow.
Yes. The ship gets projected forward up into the sky and then onto the Rainbow Bridge, as if it was sailing on rainbow shards of glass that break apart as you cross it. Where are you taking this ship and crew?
I'm taking the ship and crew to the tallest peak in Asgard.
Okay. You find yourselves approaching the realm of Asgard. You can feel it as you're channeling the ship forward. But you hit a wall of some sort. Knocking the ship and putting it into a tumble.
I knew it was a bad idea to get on this junk heap.
And I tried to make I have air vehicle. I also have water vehicle.
Are you at the helm, or
Skill
is Captain Tink Tink at the helm?
Oh, yeah, I guess technically he would be. He would be an expert at this by now.
Expert or not, he has never experienced this ship going to such a tumble. You are all thrown up against the nearest wall and stuck there as the ship crashes down into a snowy forest with a loud thundering crack.
Oh my God.
Good thing we upgraded the ship.
Fucking hell. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I missed it. Something climactic happened just now. Sorry, Jim was talking to me.
We crashed the ship.
We crashed. I mean, pretty important.
Am I fine?
You're dead. Your character
For the
just
most
died.
part, everyone is fine. The ship is completely in disarray, disorganized. Everything's like drawers, cabinets, anything that's not secured, just flung open, contents scattered, and the ship is on its side in a snow-filled forest with an icy breeze flowing through the ship, making Ruswy, making you feel like the hull has suffered some damage.
I look at her like, hold on, I gotta go check on something down in my home, in my room.
Okay.
We find out Russ, we had like enriched uranium in his room.
No, I cast Heart of Stone, so my heart is just kind of like in a jar on a shelf in my room.
Oh.
Wasn't expecting it to go tumbling.
The heart is fine. The jar is smashed.
Just a fucking living heart, blunk, 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 blunk. I'm gonna grab whatever material is nearby, cast Fabricate to make myself like a box, but I don't want it to have hinges.
Yeah, it's just a square, a hollow square with a heart inside of it.
Stick it under. I'm sticking it in the like under the bed. It's like big lump in the middle. All right, it'll be okay. Yeah, I guess let me do a quick inspection of the ship. See how bad she is.
Callum would go with him to assist him if there's any Arcana rolls that need to be made, because it is a magic ship.
Well, investigation for physical damage, Arcana for anything magical.
I am trained in both, so I will give you advantage.
I'm gonna get out and take a look around and see what's outside while everybody's checking over the ship. I'm gonna make sure that we don't get like ambushed.
Feel free to make a perception check, but without doing so, you clearly notice that you are near a very tall mountain. It's probably a few days, if maybe not a week's hike from you to the base of it.
Okay.
I'm certainly doing the same thing with perception.
Otherwise, it's a very rocky-filled forest. Birds and stuff can be heard chirping. It is clearly winter, and you've been on Asgard before, so Vicus, you recognize that you did in fact make it to Asgard.
Oh, well, at least we're here, Pearl. Well, we made it, and that's our mountain.
So I have a class feature or a racial or background feature that I've never got to use before. I would like to use it now.
Okay.
Oh.
Because I am a shipwright.
Yes.
I don't know if it'll help anything, but I do have expertise in carpenter's tools.
It doesn't tell you how long you have to actually work on it.
I'd assume that's just like, we'll figure it out. I don't know how bad it is.
It's not bad. A lot of your reinforcements to the hull, especially the over-engineering part of it, kind of really help. There's a few cracks, dents, and then,
The several thousand gold pieces I spent to upgrade all the wood to ironwood.
Yeah, the biggest issue that you found was that when you landed into the forest, that some of the hull was punctured and broken by the impact on the impact side, which can be replaced. So there's nothing that would prevent the ship from structurally being able to fly.
Okay.
Should we mend it? Would mending work, Roswy?
I think so.
If you get it off its side, right now the ship is still on its side.
I do have to check because I think that
Roswy
my
to turn it over. Wow! 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 Wow!
wonk 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 wonk.
Careful, Russ, you're gonna flood her.
You can't flood magic.
I believe we've seen you do it and die.
That was an accident.
He died because of magic.
Well, lots of things have died because of magic around us.
Yes,
but,
but
True.
yeah.
I feel like this requires a little bit of information, no?
Yeah, he like pumped his like heart and soul literally into the ship and died. But he's okay now.
He got better.
He did
That's
get better. Yeah, I made him better actually.
Okay, so I can conjure up to 25% of the missing materials if I cast mending on an object.
The materials aren't missing. It's just the fact that you literally cannot put them back into place until you get the ship off its side. Like all of the other damage that's superficial, sure, you can polish it up, but with the ship on its side, you can't put things back if they're already being taken up by other space.
Is Captain Tink Tink still bolted to the steering wheel?
I assume so.
Yeah.
He has his own. He has his own little cabin now.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Some of his joints kind of got ripped off. Like one of his legs got completely removed because of the chaining to position.
That's okay. We can fix that. That's easy.
But he's still otherwise conscious.
That's good. Tink Tink, we'll fix you, I swear. Can you lift the ship off the ground and make it level?
I'm trying to fix myself. But no, the ship will not respond to the controls.
Fuck.
All right. I might have to inspect the magical side of things.
And I'll help.
Okay. Thanks for the help.
Yeah. So with Callum's direction, you're able to narrow down the problem. The arcane engines seem to be intact. It's more of a magical suppression of some sort.
So we're going to need to drag this thing out of here. I'll try to cast Prestidigitation. Can I cast Prestidigitation?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to need to drag it out of here. I'm guessing that maybe Roswy, just an idea.
All right.
Because Vic is blabbed on about all the gods and everything. That one.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second.
You tell me. You tell me.
Hang on a second. If I burn some spell points, and then
are you putting
like
lighter fluid in the carburetor?
I'm putting starting fluid in the carburetor. Essentially. Let's say I dump like, I don't know, 15 points in there.
You dump 15 points into the contraption you made to do so, to channel your arcane energy pulled from the weave.
I actually thought that it would be a little different. I think that it's more of a mechanical correction. Just take the wrench, bang, bang.
However you channel your arcane energy from the weave, you start channeling that, and the engines breathe to life, but very dimly.
That puts me at 79.
So,
I've
hold on, Rustwick.
got an
I have a
idea.
theory. Well, hold on. Vicus, question.
Yes.
Because you know about this stuff.
I mean,
You
it's
said-
like
you
the
mentioned-
fuel system's got like gunk in it, right?
Right. Well, my question is like,
I need some
that
sea
god
foam.
that has the airship, whatever you said his name was, I don't remember. Is he like a friend of Odin?
Let me
I mean-
remember. Let me remember.
I'm wondering if
If
like,
I had
Odin
to
put a
guess, there's only
reward.
one person who can watch.
Well, my thought process is that if this person that has an airship on Asgard that's like known of, is an enemy of Odin or Fenda Fenrir or whatever, then they would have put a magical ward specifically to suppress airships from flying to the mountain.
Yeah, but his is like a normal ship.
Well, but yeah, that would make sense that we couldn't fly all the way up there.
Or maybe it's just flight magic. Or levitation or something of that nature.
Well,
Where's Ed when you need him?
we're about 2 days out from the mountain, so
Does my
whatever
flying carpet
happens.
work?
Almost a week. From the base
Wow.
of the mountain.
We're about a week out from the base of the mountain.
Okay. I'm going to try to use the command word for my flying carpet. Does it work?
Yes.
Well, fuck. I don't know then. This doesn't make any
Mm.
fucking sense. Did it get gummed up with rainbow glass?
I'm going to do a relation check on the relationship between those two. God damn it.
Just get the bad ones out of the way.
I'm not 100% sure how I should.
You know that Freyr is popular with the Aesir, but he's of Vanir descent.
Oh,
an origin.
Okay. Well, actually,
My concern is if if we don't get the ship goings again, we ain't gonna be able to get to the second half of this equations.
Yeah, it needs to, before we leave, it needs to be upright at least. If we walk to the mountain, that's fine. But the ship needs to be upright and working before we leave. My thought is that, when we started to descend, aka emergency land, aka crash, how far away, how far did we travel? Because I'm assuming this is me and Callum, for that instance, assuming there's some sort of aura around this mountain. So, if I cast,
I don't think there's an aura around this mountain.
So you missed.
There's only one person who gets to do weird shits with the thing, the Rainbow Road.
Well,
you missed a key point.
Road
You missed a key point when you were talking to Jen, Tim.
Oh, sorry.
When the ship was approaching Asgard, it felt as though you hit a wall, and that's what began your tumble.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I did miss a key part. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, ignore all of my previous theories. Okay, so Heimdall does not like us. But Idris Elba is also so hot. So, what do I do with that?
Well, I don't think it's so much he doesn't like us as we weren't authorized passage, right? I think that was it.
I mean,
Well, we need to. It's almost like the magical power got sapped out of the engines. So maybe the ship needs to be upright before we travel to the mountain. That's just.
well, I'd like to at least get her started.
Yeah, absolutely.
The engines are still dimly running.
Yeah, but that's not good.
Right,
And
just
she
not
she
powerful
ain't gonna
enough
be
for the
going
ship.
nowhere in a hurry if we've got to go in a hurry.
Well, maybe we should get the ship back to Midgard.
Well, the ship has the so.
We
Vicus
might
has
not
to
make
attune
it
the
back
stone.
there.
Yeah, Vicus has to attune the stone if it's not attached to the ship. So he'd have to unattune to something else, which is probably important. I don't know what Vicus
I
is
mean,
attuned to.
realistically, I just don't even
Yeah.
want to leave the ship by itself because I mean, then someone could just come by.
No, it needs to be lit.
Well,
it needs
It's
to be
yeah,
almost like
lit.
if I wish we had some kind of guardian on the ship.
We don't talk about puddles.
Okay. All right. Now, that's a long story, but we had one at one point. But we lost it.
Oh, really? How did you lose that?
The
Guardian? Did someone attack the ship? The guardian should never leave the ship.
Yes, no, yeah, the ship was actually attacked by a dragon and some meteor storms and
No, we're
various other
we're not
things.
talking about Grievous.
And then yeah, Grievous came with us and melted off of the ship.
I'm talking about puddles.
I don't know anything about puddles.
The dragon.
I told you about puddles.
Yeah, you told me about it, so like, but
He's
Yeah.
he's like a cuddly watchdog.
yeah,
Typically,
So-
watchdogs shouldn't be cuddly.
That's why I think it's a bad idea.
Okay.
He's learning how to guard his lair. Okay,
okay, yeah, that's fine.
he's just a wee bit. You know, he's just a wee one.
That's fine. That's fine. Let's,
Roughly Stockholm syndrome some dragon into thinking that the ship was his lair. That's amazing. All right. So how when Ruswy burns, like he used the variant spell point rules or whatever. Can Callum discern how he's imbuing magic into the engines?
He's inherently magical and acts as a magical foci.
Gotcha. So that's
Ruswy,
what Callum can do.
I'm
could
telling you, you just zap it up to the end of the stick and you just smack it.
okay, all right. Idea, Ruswy. You think you have enough juice if something rather large were to help kind of push this out of a spot?
I don't know how much juice she gonna need.
Well, with its current juice level, is
I mean, maybe.
probably worth a try, yeah?
We can at least. I mean, she's going. She just ain't got like. It's like someone pinched off the fuel line.
Oh, so the ship has righted itself now? It's no longer like on its side and stuck? Or is it still...
I assume it's still on its side. It's just, but it's running.
No one has tried since he's put spell points into it.
So Callum, because I spent like every night like making sure that I said, Callum, watches Tink Tink run the ship. Callum will walk up there while Tink Tink is working on himself, you know, because he's a 20-year-old college girl. He's just working on himself right now.
I feel like there's a bunch of those little horns, and I'm just like, hey, Tink Tink, make ship go up.
Callum will go to the bridge and attempt to, or the deck. It's not a bridge. This isn't the USS Enterprise. And attempt to start the ship.
Okay, go ahead and make an acrobatics check just to cross the deck, because again, the ship is on its side and you're trying to like hop across the different huts. There's not really a deck for you to walk on.
if you guys are looking at Vicus, he's outside of the ship. He's kind of like looking at the ground and back up at the ship and kind of like around and like rubbing his hands together.
He's like, ha, ha.
You're able to make it to the hut. You see Tink Tink is still trying to reattach his leg, but it's very difficult to do because, he's kind of dangling at the side
I feel like
at the same time.
Like, we just drilled holes through the top of his feet and just put lag bolts to hold him down to the deck.
Tink, I will, I'm going to try to right the ship. It'll be make fixing you much easier. So we'll
it would be appreciated.
I will do my best, my captain.
Captain, my captain.
Vicus is kind of standing outside of the ship. Okay, just, let me know when you're ready.
Braces himself up against it.
Wow. Callum tries to... I'm ready! Callum pushes the start button, or pulls the start lever.
I mean, you can feel the ship rumble as if it is somewhat powered.
I have a question.
Okay. So as it's happening, ask the question. Go ahead.
If I were just to break the Staff of Frost and dump all the magic into the engine, what would happen?
You don't know.
Okay.
I don't think nothing good's gonna happen, but...
Yeah.
Callum suddenly thinks, I wonder if Russ was going to break the Staff of Frost, and speaks into the bowl. Don't do it.
All right. Is the ship moving at all when he's like got it on?
I mean, you can hear the arcane engines rumbling.
Okay.
He hasn't tried anything else. He's just like,
well, this is the cue. And Vicus is like, I've never done this before. And he casts the spell as he becomes a large creature. He basically just grows like to the large size and is leaning up against the ship and trying to push it.
all right. Make an athletics check.
Great.
At advantage.
Great. Oh,
shit.
So
Okay.
close. Close.
You're able to affect a section, like pieces of the ship, but it's fucking heavy, especially since it's made out of dense ironwood and a bunch of other things. There's no way this spell would be able to give you the strength to move the ship. But Callum, are you trying anything else other than direct power?
Yeah, I know that it will not allow me to pick it up. However, if it's like, stuck in the snow like a car, you're behind pushing on it, right?
Yeah.
Just enough to get it over that little frozen spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what we're going for here.
I may be able to help.
Yeah, anything would be great.
Before wild shaping, I will also add this at... Let me make sure I've had a rest. Is my spell... Yeah. We're going to do this at 6th level. So that would be 3 CR2 or lower creatures.
So if you're
And
gonna cast
I'm
it,
also gonna wild shape into.
there's no benefit to casting it at 6th level. You might as well cast it at 5th level.
Okay,
It would be 7th for 3, and then it would be.
All right,
2.
I'll do 7th then. I'll do 7th. And then I'll wild shape into an owlbear and help as well. Just tell me what you need me to do.
Alright. Just roll athletics from the owlbear sheet.
Oh, hold on, I clicked the wrong thing. Well, just add the thing to that. It's a crit.
I heard it.
I know
the
that
owlbear has a plus 10, so it's a 30.
I know that Callum said not to, but
Completely metagaming Callum said not to.
well, you called down into the thing. Hey, don't do that.
Oh, do those exist?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, cool. Yeah, no. He would have been like, oh, "Put more juice into the engine, please."
Put more juice in. Okay.
You get
And I'm gonna cast True Strike on myself to smack the Staff of Frost as hard as I can, with the intent of breaking it against the fucking engine.
okay.
Oh god.
Pearl, you get 3
TPK.
polar bears that end up helping you.
Okay.
So we have 3 polar bears, an owl bear, and a large Vicus pushing the ship.
It does have 10 charges built up into it, because I ain't used it.
Okay.
Why not just channel the charges into?
I don't
Why do
want to
we
use
gotta
them.
break it?
Because who else is gonna use the Staff of Frost? I'm not even attuned to it right now.
That's fair, I guess.
Also, you guys are going back to the fire plane next week.
Alright. You take the Staff of Frost, smash it up against the place where you normally hit it with your wrench. It shatters as outward cold arcane magic fills the room. The engines quickly ramp up into a frost-like burst. I
think we fixed it, Vicus!
I need everyone to make a
for
Constitution
minute.
saving throw.
Everyone inside
And outside.
and outside. Okay.
A what saving throw? Sorry.
Constitution.
Oh, cool. I have advantage because of this spell. Nice.
Alright. What's the DC here? It's okay. You're not attuned, so
Nope, I wasn't attuned.
alright,
But I
Callum.
I have resistance from the Heart of Stone thing.
Callum, you take 45 points of cold damage
Sheesh.
as all of the arcane lines throughout the ship, which is how the energy is distributed through the engines, just explode with cold energy. Everyone else takes half of that, which would be 22.
We ain't gotta worry about her overheating no more.
The frost, are you just
No, it's
immune?
cold. It's damn cold.
What the hell was that?
Shifty, are you
Quick.
here?
Is it working? Is the question.
I'm watching the tournament. Sorry, I've been paying attention to nothing.
Okay.
Delete item. All right. That Staff of Frost has now become the most useful it's been the entire game.
Callum quickly cataloged what would have created such a cold blast, and he just rushed destroyed the Staff of Frost.
But the engines seem to have power to them.
Callum will rev her on up and try to bring her upright.
It expends all of the energy in the engines to upright the ship, but with the help with everyone pushing and lifting on the outside, you are able to upright the ship and keep it into a hover. But you fear that if you give it any more juice or movement, that you're just going to expend all of the energy.
All right. At least she's upright.
Yep, she's upright. So we should. Well, I need to rest because I don't want. After the group congregates back on the ship.
I'll just toss Callum a healing potion. Just take that. You'd be all right. It's what I do when I'm not feeling good.
I've got some of those, I think.
It's a potion of supreme healing.
Oh, I only have 3 potions of regular healing. Okay.
Oh.
Potion of supreme healing?
Yep. 10d4 plus 20.
Oh, no. Keep that. Here, I'll hand it back.
Oh, okay.
If we are dead set on leaving right now, I'll manage. That's not a problem.
All right.
After a minute, the concentration goes away, and Vickers is like out of breath. Oh, I hate that spell. I don't like that at all.
It wasn't a spell.
Not you.
Oh, you used it a spell.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't like this. Pushing things. I don't.
Oh, you don't like Manuel.
Manual labor.
I'm not really a fan of this. Getting your back into it, pushing a ship, whatnot. Never again.
Alright.
Well, Rusty, what do you think? Can we fly it to the mountain or not?
I don't think so. Think we's gonna have to leave her here. But at least she is, capable of moving a little bit.
Yeah.
At least she's upright.
Is it? Do you guys need to do anything with it? Or are we about ready to go now?
We need to fix Tink.
Yes.
So he's good to go.
I just smack him with the mending.
His leg just pops right back into place.
Oh!
Arr, that feels much better.
Why didn't we just lead with that?
Because the ship was on its side. There's an order of priority here.
Yes, but
Here's the thing. You never leave the getaway vehicle in bad condition.
yes,
It's just
but
bad
wouldn't it make more
practice.
sense for the professional driver to be the one that does it?
I can start the ship and hover it. I'm not a fucking moron.
I didn't say you were.
I'm not a wizard. I'm a moron. What else do you guys want to throw my way?
Cal, no one ever said you weren't a wizard, and no one's calling you a moron.
Well, they should call Ed the wizard.
Okay. Well, I can't help what other people say, Cal.
That's true. I'm fine now. I had my tantrum. Yes, let's move on.
Alright, if Pearl did not enter concentration on the polar bears, you could at least ride the polar bears for a good part of the journey. Like hour or whatever, how long they last. Yeah, an hour.
Didn't we have a pet polar bear?
Frosted, yeah. And it never died.
That's crazy.
At this point, it's died of old age.
Didn't he leave it with the Frost folks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His name was Lawrence, a.k.a. Larry.
Yeah.
Larry B. Bear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Larry.
The polar bear served its purpose. It pulled wagons and shit.
Yep.
It did.
That's cool.
And then we got a better polar bear.
Rustby, who pulls the ship.
So for the next hour or so, you all can ride polar bears towards the mountain.
Perfect. Let's
All
do
right.
Can I take a short rest while riding a polar bear?
Yes.
I have a question. How cold is it?
It's cold.
Because Rustby is just straight up overalls and nips. That's it.
Do you have resistance?
I do have resistance to cold, but
Okay.
still. Woo! Ha!
Yeah. It's quite a bit nippy. Those without some sort of resistance to cold or without some sort of warm clothes, you would start suffering effects after prolonged exposure.
If only someone had some kind of spell.
Well, I
Yeah,
do, but
I
it only
mean-
lasts for an hour.
Yeah, Ed used to do them things. He was pretty useful.
So
Yeah.
who doesn't have resistance to cold?
I should as an owlbear right now.
I do not have resistance to cold.
Owlbears get resistance to cold?
I think they do, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I'd be surprised.
Nope. They do
However, let me double check something. I need to find out how this spell is worded. Centered on a point I choose within range. So you tell me, does that move with me? If I cast it on, say, my shield.
It's on a point, not an object, so it takes up an
Okay.
area.
Okay.
So no, it's just
Right.
it's a static area.
That's what I was figuring, but I thought I would double check.
It also only lasts a minute.
True. Yeah, that's also true.
Man, if I didn't get rid of that staff, I could have gave somebody resistance to cold. All you had to do is hold on to it.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, these are those things. Okay, let me, since it's fucking cold out, let me, take a look to see if there's anything I can do to assist here. It's not really looking great, everyone.
Well, I mean,
I could give you immunity to fire damage, but ain't gonna
It
do
doesn't
you
really-
much good.
yeah, no, not really. I mean, I can cast the hut, but it doesn't move, so there's that.
I mean, if you think you can survive the day, we could do the hut, and then we could swap out some spells and perhaps be better prepared for. I don't know why we didn't think a mountain was going to be cold, but
Well, if we have any like hemp rope or anything on the ship, could you just like create like super warm blankets that we could, like wrap around ourselves to travel with? Because I know you can create like basically anything.
I look at the polar bears.
Tomorrow I could.
I say, Pearl, do those disappear after a while?
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
They're only here for 1 hour.
Oh, all right. Well, never mind then.
Cast elemental weapon. Slits open tauntaun for warmth.
Just going to kill them and have you fabricate cold weather gear out of their pelts.
I mean, I don't.
If we
Do
sleep
their
for a night, I
corpses
can
remain
create-
if they die?
No.
So unfortunately, that will not work.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
I can teach you how to replace your heart.
Well, let's travel and see how badly it affects us, and if it doesn't end up being that bad, we can try to endure.
Yeah, okay.
Because I can again cast the hut. to
I
give us a
could
warmth
turn us into
resistance.
creatures that do have cold resistance.
For how long?
A day.
Oh shit! I forgot it. Fucking spell lasts for 24
Ooh!
hours.
We could turn into penguins and fly our way up there.
I don't know what a penguin is.
Russell thinks penguins can fly.
They's birds.
It's birds.
They's birds and they like the
tell you.
cold.
They is birds.
What is a penguin? I've never heard of that.
I think you pronounce it penglings.
Penglings.
I
Why
was
not?
more thinking along the lines of ice spiders, but
Oh.
I-
Ugh. I don't
Whatever
know.
is fastest, but I don't mind that.
the reason being is we would be able to climb any difficult surfaces up and down. Given that
That's-
this is a mountain, they also have dark vision and blind sight.
That is a super fucking dope idea, yeah.
So be it. And
so
then
I
I
would say
snap my
before we-
fingers and...
Oh.
Rusty was like, I wasn't ready. I was gonna bring something up.
Go ahead.
Nope, it's too late. We're already
I
going
haven't
to
snapped my
spiders.
fingers yet. I had them up and I was about to snap my fingers.
Well, we can't cast spells or nothing
Well,
if
my
we
idea
spiders.
My idea was that if she turns us into something that's very hearty for the traveling, and then once we get to the mountain, create us into the spiders, unless the spiders are very hardy themselves, I don't know. But that would be, I think, the best solution.
Is the ice spiders resistant to the cold?
Indeed.
The ice spiders, Ruswy.
They're from Iceland.
Yeah, and penguins are birds.
Everyone knows Iceland is nice and Greenland is ice.
Indeed.
What the hell are we talking about?
A lot.
I
Are we-
believe we are talking about turning into ice spiders.
Okay, fine.
You can just ride on me if you'd like, Ficus.
The
but
polar bears
it'd be
disappear, and you look down and realize you have 8 limbs.
I am internally screaming.
I feel like Rusty tried to like prepare himself, so he like gets down on like all fours and like spreads out.
Of course, Rusty.
I'm ready.
Okay, so we maintain like our wits, right?
Yeah.
Like our
Indeed.
mentals are the same. Okay.
It basically gives us wild shape.
Nice. All right, cool. Well, let's boogie. Force march for the day.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, Tercep, did you forget that he had this?
No, it's just the fact that a party of adventurers just turned themselves into fucking...
Ice spiders.
Yeah. Large ice spiders. Just large, super fucking spiders.
Super fucking spider.
stampeding across Asgard.
Yep.
I mean, if you don't want me to like do weird shit, you shouldn't have me in your campaign because that's what I do.
Nope, that's perfectly fine. I applaud creativity. It's just imagining, like, if I was just imagining just sitting out here looking out my window and then a bunch of fucking ice spiders crawled out my back door, right? Or my backyard, just stampeded across my yard. Yeah.
And one of them is actually screaming.
One of them is screaming.
Yes.
Yes.
I would like to play a trick on Vicus. Since I
God.
have a feat, the telekinetic, I'm gonna just like grab onto like one of his legs when he's walking.
I imagine that
Oh,
we
God.
can actually communicate on the fact that we're all fucking spiders!
Spiders don't talk! Alright?
Yeah, they're not really known for their pack mentality.
Yeah, you know how they attract each other? They do dances like this.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. He does. He pulls on my leg or whatever, and then reflexively, I shoot sticky mucus.
I also reflexively shoot sticky mucus. You just have to rub me for a couple of minutes.
Who's grabbing Vicus?
30 seconds.
Who's grabbing Vicus?
I'm using my telekinetic mage hand to just like grab onto his foot, like when he goes to like pick up his leg. It's like giving him like a flat tire.
A dude's grabbing another dude. Callum
Yeah.
also shoots sticky mucus.
Good thing we weren't ever monetized.
Look, that's the spell that the
That's
ice
like-
spider. That's the ability the ice spider has. Okay.
That's like Simpsons level sexual innuendo. It's not even that bad.
No, it's not. Just calling it mucus instead of like webbing.
That's what it's called. Sticky mucus.
It's really called icy web.
Oh shit! I have to show you this tank top that Jen wants to buy. I gotta send this to you guys.
All
It's
right.
D&D related.
Running through the forest, a few hours later, you find a path that has been maintained.
Oh, it is icy web in 5e. Okay, never mind. I was looking at a different ice spider stat block.
So you find yourselves a path that can either lead you towards the mountain or away from the mountain.
I mean, we should just pick the path that is the most vertical and try to get as much verticality done.
Yep. We're gonna go as far as we can up the mountain as the shortest, like as the spider climbs, and find a level spot to camp at the end of the day.
As the spider climbs.
So you guys run through the forest until the sun goes down. Your
Forest march.
8
March.
legs tired from running around. You have seen various creatures, elk, deer. Yeah, they've all just avoided the hell out of you and ran at the sight of you.
Reasonably so.
Smaller critters burrowing into their either burrows or trees or whatever. But with the sun down, darkness descends upon this forest beneath the mountain.
Okay.
You can choose to try to march through the night, or you can stop and rest.
I will say, ice spiders do not have the best of constitutions.
That is true.
Can we choose when to turn back, or is that at Pearl's discretion?
That's Pearl's discretion.
You just tell me when. Just rub your eyes.
Can't tell you anything.
When you're tired, just rub your eyes.
Oh, is she telepathic?
I have telepathy. Yep. As every good druid, I am telepathic.
Classic.
Yeah, I mean, if we get to the point of tired, Callum would signal tired.
Vicus would signal tired also as soon as it starts getting dark.
All right, as we're at a reasonable place, I will drop concentration.
Dropping concentration, those without cold resistance feel the brisk coldness touch your flesh, reminding you of where you are.
I will begin to ritually cast Lehman's Tiny Hut.
Okay. It successfully is cast, and you all have shelter for the night.
Perfect. As soon as Vicus is back to his oh, did I get rid of that spell? No way, I got rid of it. Okay, I guess I got rid of it. Never mind.
What do you all plan on eating, since you haven't ate all day?
I have good berries. Would anybody like one?
Yeah, I'm starving.
Sure. Yeah. Yep. Perfect.
Indeed.
Wait a sec. I mean, can't Vicus make nuggies?
I can, but not today.
I don't think he needs. I mean,
Mind you,
That's
we
more
left
like a
and
social
thought we
thing.
were going to fly. I did not anticipate a week's travel on foot. Or as a fucking spider.
I knew it was coming.
Are you fucking kidding me, Pearl? Really?
I mean, were you cold?
I wasn't cold. You're right. I was not cold.
I must admit, I do quite like the spider form.
Absolutely terrifying.
Why?
It's
Everything's
just
scared of you.
it's just weird because it's like you're moving your your left arm twice, then your left leg twice, then your right arm twice, then your right leg twice.
And then you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around.
Whew. Oh, yeah.
As Pearl mentions that. Oh wait, we can see the mountain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, never mind. Let's say, can we please mark which way we were going, just to know we're good?
It's very hard to miss a fucking mountain.
Gotcha.
Yes, while I will admit it was very efficient, and it works. It was a bit shocking at first, but
It does make you want to step on spiders less now, doesn't it? You appreciate the struggle of the spider.
I don't mind looking at spiders. I don't want to be one, as long as let me rephrase. I don't mind looking at spiders that are normal fucking size, Pearl. This would have been... Whew, okay. Anyway.
We're definitely gonna fight ice spiders as ice spiders at some point. It's gonna be a fucking Rock'em Sock'em Robots battle.
Okay. Right. So this goodberry thing, what's it taste like?
It's good, and it tastes like a berry.
Yeah, but is it good? Like good for you? Does it taste good? Is it a good size? What do you mean by good?
Well, most men say it is a good size. That was a
Okay.
joke.
Yeah.
I mean, it will sustain you if that's your questioning.
Oh well, yeah. If it'll sustain me, and all I've got to do is eat one, I could choke down one berry.
I will proc the spell for those that are uninitiated.
2 years in this campaign, we just found out Vicus has an aversion to fruit.
It's not an
not
aversion to fruit.
Not an aversion. Severe allergy.
Just allergic to stone fruit.
Just fucking, his tongue just starts swelling.
If for some reason you're still hungry, I could make you a second. I could give you a second one. I do make 10 at a time.
I think one would be fine.
More for me.
It's not the best tasting berry that you've had, but it does satiate your appetite and thirst.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. So I can see why these are called good berries, Pearl. This is it. It wasn't the worst berry, but it's surprisingly filling.
I think you need to start doing Yelp reviews as Vicus. I need that in my life. I didn't know I needed it until now, but now that I do know.
That's fair.
Do you all
we'll make
plan
that happen.
to keep the same strategy going?
Yeah.
Until it doesn't work
I would-
anymore, yeah.
Yeah, I would think so, yeah.
Sorry.
God is actually human.
It's 3 boring days of trekking through forest paths, trails, getting closer to the mountain range. Traveling as ferocious, large, icy spiders you have all accumulated.
I'm gonna whisper
Accumulated.
something to you.
Okay. To having 8 legs for the majority of the day,
Oh, wow.
resting
Okay.
at sundown.
You know, these
Towards-
extra limbs aren't so bad when you get used to them.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine if you had 4 legs normally and
You
4
get
arms normally.
25% less tired.
Oh, no, I feel the same amount of tired.
Frost and Callum are going to have disadvantage on all melee attacks.
I mean,
I was
just
really
just
hoping I would have made
We're
Torset
confused at
giggle.
having only 2 arms.
just imagine if Goro and a centaur had a baby.
Who? And what?
I'm telepathically asking someone something, so just pay attention to your thing.
At the end of your 3rd day of travel,
Mhm.
you all pick up a wonderful scent
As spiders?
as spiders. Because you recognize it, you still have senses.
Oh my.
And you come across an inn with the smell of a roast going on.
Vicus rubs his eyes.
I immediately reached forward and grabbed Vicus. Don't go! Don't go!
Vicus is rubbing his eyes.
Pulling Vicus away. Danger! Danger!
Yeah, there's a nice inn. There's some horses at the stable on the outside. The sun is beginning to set, and the smell of food being cooked and served fills the air. It has been 4 long days in total, just living on good berries.
They're quite good.
That's a trap. Trap.
Vicus has been rubbing his eyes the entire time that we're sitting here looking at this inn.
It's a trap.
Thank you.
I was going to say, Callum's a logical person. He doesn't believe that this is a good place to be.
I think it's a wonderful idea, don't you guys? Even though good berries are quite good.
We can't talk.
It smells so good. I figured we'd drop because he was rubbing his eyes.
All right, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Like as soon as we can see the inn, Vickers is like tired.
Oh, God. How'd you guys die? Well,
God
We
is
were-
an asshole.
we were-
and he was
we were
playing to our
tired.
Characters' weaknesses.
we were tired.
Nobody learned how to cook in like months of downtime. But yes,
I thought about it.
the
I
loving-
thought about cooking gourmand as a feat.
the loving smell of food is in the air. You can see the smokestacks from this food either being roasted or smoked coming from the sizable inn. You can hear laughter and music being played. And if you get closer, you may learn more.
I don't like this inn in the middle of an Asgardian forest.
Oh, come on. It has a sign. It says Hotel
there
California. What could possibly go wrong?
We haven't sold that vintage since 1969, dog. So, are there any roads leading to this inn?
Yes. You guys have been crossing roads. You've just been ignoring them because you're
Oh.
spiders.
Okay. That makes it less illogical.
Yeah, there's a
And it
couple horses
still has
outside.
taken us 4 days to get up here.
Well,
I
yeah,
think it's great.
traveling by land.
Straight line.
We're traveling.
You're
by
really
spider
close.
climb.
Yeah, but you're like really close. Like traveling through, you're just about at the base. Like
Oh, thank
this
you,
is
Pearl.
probably the
Turning us
last.
into spiders was quite clutch.
Yeah.
Yes, rather clutch indeed.
It'd have been
Also,
better if we had someone who could cook now.
I can cook. I made you good berries every day. They're quite good.
So
What time of day is it?
Near sundown.
What'd you say?
Near
near
sundown.
sundown.
Near sundown. Oh, okay.
All right. So, Pearl, it sounds like you need to get back into like real food now. You're laughing hysterically.
Oh
at
no,
your
that was the
Goodberry
flavor.
joke.
That was the flavor. Because I'm a child.
That's pretty good.
They're quite good.
Okay. Yeah. So let's. What do you say we stop here, have a good meal before we hit the mountain? Perhaps maybe we could buy some furs from someone. Perhaps. Unless we still want to continue as our earlier forms.
Stance, manifest echo. Let me go ahead and
What?
just action surge right now.
What?
No, we're good. I'm gonna cast.
Okay.
We're good.
We go in.
All right.
To the inn.
You go through the inn. Has some nice double doors at the front that are fairly heavy. Helps keep the cold out. It is between dimly and brightly lit. Like it's what's the word that I'm looking for?
Bird.
It's like if you were going
Bird,
to
bird.
a nice, like a nicer restaurant. They have the lights normally dimmed a little bit, but you see some men dressed in heavy furs sitting at one of the tables. You see some more like commoner looking folks sitting at another 2 tables. There seems to be 2 bartenders. One of them raises a pitcher of ale. We'll be right with you. Have a seat.
Of course.
You see some curtained off rooms off to the back near where one of the commoners are sitting around a table, you also see a little bit of a raised area with a long table with some benches and chairs at it.
Okay. We pick whatever can fit us all comfortably.
Well, you could sit closer to the commoners and the men wearing furs. That would sit you all, or you could sit at the long table away from everybody.
Sit close to the people so we can listen to what they're talking about.
Fine. We'll sit over there. Fine.
Okay.
Wait, Rusty's with our group. He's going to talk about things that he shouldn't talk about. He's worse than me.
Well, he's going over there.
Not
Time
even
to
known
sit
you
next
that
to him.
long, but it's quite a feat indeed.
Tips is hat. How'd you do?
All right.
Why do I imagine your character in a fedora now?
No, he's got like the little like boonie hat.
You guys go.
There's a map. There's a
That's
map,
not a
guys.
good sign.
Perfect.
Oh look, he took the time to make animated tokens again, guys.
God, those animations always remind me of Stronghold. I don't know if you guys ever played
Yeah.
Stronghold the RTS.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Need wood, my lord.
So
Wood needed.
Like a run?
No, it's wood needed. You've run out of stone.
We're under attack.
the food being served, you got warm, freshly baked breads. You have
yes.
a variety of butters and seasonings. It looks to be most of the
plural.
Butters, yeah.
Mm.
Some more have more seasonings mixed into them rather than just being plain or just salted.
Rusty just takes like a gob. Fucking. Mmm. It's got rosemary in it.
One of the barkeeps asks you what you would like to order. You see others eating what to be like roast pig or roasted chicken, smoked chicken.
The chicken sounds delicious, actually. And what
Is it fried?
wine or ales do you have available?
We basic ales, but we have some basic red wines as well.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do
We also have some vodka, in case you want something a little harder.
I don't like to have spirits while I'm traveling, but thank you.
Anybody else like anything from the kitchen?
Do you have any vegetable dishes?
Yeah, I can roast you up some vegetables.
That would be wonderful. If I could have that, and I'll take you up on some vodka.
Vodka and vegetables coming up.
Indeed.
2 V's.
What about you? He looks down at you, Rusty. I don't know what you are, sir. What would you like?
He's got any of them? It's like a dish, but it's got all the things in it.
You just want a mixed bowl?
Casserole. Yeah, casserole.
Yeah.
Why does he need to yell every time he talks?
I think it's from the mechanics.
I can make you up something.
Oh,
you
from
like-
the loud noises.
Yeah.
What?
Indeed.
What about you, Mr. Dragon Man? Anything you want from the kitchen? Shifty's still not paying attention.
Nope.
Dragon Man!
Dragon Man, come and take me by the hand.
It seems like your brother or friend is there preoccupied. Wait, you know what he would want to order?
Yeah. So we'll
He
also
likes the
get him.
meats.
Yeah. Get him the roast.
Yes. And he
roasted
usually
boar.
has his own drink, if that's alright. Otherwise, we'll just have to top it off of his vessel.
That's fine. Many travelers come through here, get to and from the mountain.
Perfect.
And then Frost pulls out his mug and it automatically fills and he starts slurping out of it.
I lean over to Vicus and I say, when he said there's got lots of travelers, what you think that means? You think they's all going up there?
I think there are definitely some people who go up there.
Before too long, Tim's entire window is just going to be filled with those cans. Like,
Hell yeah.
That's just Call of Duty last night and then today.
Nice.
Tercept, did you see my whispers? Earlier?
I saw the one. I answered it.
Yeah, I sent another one out, and I think you see whispers when we whisper, right?
Yeah.
Dragon Man, come.
So that's up to who you sent it to.
Are you... Person
I
that I
saw
sent it to, are you fine with that? You can just say yes.
Yes?
Okay.
I think it's me you're talking about, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Before your dinner comes, Vicus, I do have a treat
Yes.
for you.
A treat.
Yes, indeed. And then I pass you over a berry. As you catch it,
Uh-huh.
it suspiciously smells chicken nuggety.
Oh.
Go ahead and try it.
Well, so what happens if I take like a small bite? Will I still be able to eat dinner?
Indeed.
Okay.
Just because it sustains you doesn't mean it fills you.
Right, okay, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Alright. And I take a bite out of it. What's it taste like?
I'm waiting for God to make a description.
It tastes like chicken. Very similar to your chicken nuggets that you used to have.
But it's super squishy like a berry, right?
The texture really ruins it for you.
It's like the roast beef gum from Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, they can't all be winners.
Well, yes. Flavor-wise, it's right on the money. But just the texture of this, it's still too fruity feeling in the like it's got the berry mouthfeel just doesn't. It throws it all off, right? Like imagine that you are trying to drink an ice cold glass of water, but you end up with milk instead, right? Like it's a shock to the system.
Oh, I never told you it was chicken nuggets now.
Well, no, you did not. However, my brain says it is, and my mouth says it's a berry. It's confusing.
No, they can't all be winners.
No, it's a great try, and I appreciate your efforts, Pearl.
I appreciate that you appreciate that.
It takes about 20 minutes or so, but the food is served before you all. You all are enjoying the hot meal. There's mead, wines. That he just put out a bottle of wine for you and a few glasses. There's some fresh fruits, some roasted vegetables. The other patrons of the bar have been laughing and enjoying, and some of them have been just acknowledging your presence with a smile. They've just been very friendly to you.
Yeah, well, I've engaged, cordially and respectfully.
The sun has gone down, as it is now dark outside as you are all enjoying this fine meal. When you hear the front door slam open and a brisk wind of ice flows in.
Okay.
Ooh, my nips!
You hear some loud footsteps thud against the hardened wood and stone,
Okay.
and a smell of rain fills the inn.
Son of a bitch.
Hmm?
As I like put my cup down and I scoot my chair back from the table. I say, our night's going to be rough.
Your hair, for those who have it, raise on your arms and the back of your neck. The candle light dims to a darkening level.
Vickers starts rolling his shoulders and like shaking his arms out.
As you
Vicky,
hear,
what you doing?
as you hear in a low voice coming from your table, sitting next to you, Callum and Frost. As the lights and the candles come back on, the voice goes, "Where is my fucking hammer?"
I think Rusty just falls out of his chair backwards.
What's
Well,
he talking about?
it is in the possession of a creature that had stolen it from us.
Roll a deception check.
I'm gonna. No, fuck it. I'm not burning collabors on this. We're just gonna do it. Let's fucking go, dude.
Hold on, is he making an insight check?
Yeah.
I burp really loudly.
Silvery burbs.
Silvery burp.
Okay. Which fucking creature?
It was the only glimpse I remember is blue gems, a large dragon. We were confronted by various giants, and then this creature swooped out of the sky, and the next thing we know, we are abandoned on this road, and your hammer is gone.
He stands up from the table, taking one of Callum's chicken legs that was untouched and begins eating it.
What?
And
Okay.
walks around Callum and stands right here between you two, and he puts his big hand right on your shoulder, and you can feel the pressure even through your plate armor of the strength of Thor Odin's son. I'm going to need you to be a little more specific, thief.
So, Callum's never met Thor.
Neither has Rusty.
Big man is putting his hands on his brother a little aggressively. And I got a sharp sword that can cut fucking arms off real easy.
Seeing Callum, like his body language, right, and knowing him, I'm just gonna put up my other like offhand that this, like, just 1 minute. It was I don't know where it came
You
from.
look like a man.
I can't tell you the actual name. I can only give you a title. And it was the Lord of the Deep is what they were called.
The Lord of the who?
Lord of the Deep? Like, as in depth, very deep?
My patience is running very fucking thin.
Well,
Tell me where the fuck my hammer is.
Alright, well, depthness and thickness are different, but, like I said, that creature stole it from us. I don't know where it is.
I attack.
Okay, roll initiative.
No!
I rolled a D2, to be fair.
Okay, before... Okay.
Yes! Do it!
It still didn't do. Oh, it did do it, and it is okay.
Alright, so here's the thing. If I roll better than Callum, which is probably not likely, actually...
I can say I wasn't expecting to fight Odin this session.
I would have cast Calm Emotions on him if I can act before Callum can make this attack.
Okay. Shifty, are you able to listen to us, hear us, anything? Hello?
I don't think he can.
No.
Accidentally joined the wrong channel. See if he answers. Sees.
He's pretty locked in on this thing. Alright. Yeah,
Ready?
I didn't win anyway. Okay.
Alright. I'll roll for initiative for him. Okay. Pearl.
I didn't want to do this.
Pearl, you see Callum reacting by putting his hand onto his sword and getting ready to stand up to cut at this large and thick man.
So, yeah, Callum... I say I attack. Callum is going to...
Actually,
threaten with his body posture, but attack isn't...
I forgot about this.
Exactly.
I gave Vicus advantage on his next roll because silver barbs.
If he chooses to use it, you could roll at initiative to try to beat Callum. I don't know if he'll
okay.
beat Pearl, but
I'll re-roll it.
I'm trying.
No, that's
I'm
fair.
trying.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll it. It's just a D20.
Some poor choices are being made.
I understand.
Nope.
all right. So Pearl, you see Callum is instinctively getting ready
But
to
you
do something.
did see me try to wave him off. Like, if you're paying attention to us whatsoever, you saw me try to, like, nah.
I'm going to prepare a spell, and if violence happens, I will cast it.
You just see Rusty doing
so-
like this.
Per the rules, you have to cast the spell, and that spell will be cast no matter what. It's just you unleash it when the trigger goes off.
So what if the trigger doesn't happen?
Then you waste the spell.
Okay, that's fine. I'll count it. I've counted the spell. It's out of my slot.
What
I've-
spell
I've-
is it? Okay.
Oh.
I was trying not to let everyone know, so that a way it would
Well,
be.
you could have just whispered it to me. You didn't need to
Sorry.
actually do that. That's fine. I just need to know.
Continue like you don't know I'm going to do that, everyone.
I'm just gonna get rid of that.
I will.
All right. So Pearl, quite clearly casts a spell of some sort and holds it into her hands. Callum.
So, heeding Vicus's advice somewhat, but I'm still going to stand up. How tall is this dude?
You come up maybe just underneath his breast.
Okay. So I'll just stare up at him.
Because, I mean, he really just has shoulder pads on, and then there's nothing covering his stomach. It's just pure flesh. And he has
Sweet.
some with pants and some padding around his pants.
Gotcha. So Callum will absolutely stand up because you get 3 veiled threats against Vicus before Callum does something, and he hit 3. So Callum will stand up. He will draw his sword, reverse hilted, so it's still like down, not pointed at the dude. You will remove, and I'll roll an intimidation check. I'm sure it won't work, but I'm going to do it anyway. You'll remove that hand, or you'll lose it, and I'll use my action to intimidate.
Okay.
Before I do that, I'll use my bonus action to summon my shadow on his flank. I know that doesn't actually flank him, but it's fun for me anyway. Action economy and whatnot. So my shadow will flit from my feet underneath him over to the other side and raise up on his other side.
Okay. RHOSYNNAU.
All right.
Fucking sweet intimidation.
I am going to use the bonus action of my telekinetic to shove Vicus like in front of me from Thor. He can choose to fail the save if he wants to.
Yeah.
Shit
I'll
is gonna go down if
fail
my
it if
spell
he's
goes off.
pulling me.
All right. Being shoved by a telekinetic hand, you were in a chair, so now you're just out of your chair and onto the floor, prone.
And then I'm going to cast a spell that I've been wanting to cast
Oh no.
since I got it.
Oh no.
I'm casting Earthquake.
Okay.
Well, that's violence.
So this is...
Oh no. Nobody just wants to let me talk.
An action, 100-foot radius, 500-foot range, lasts for a minute.
I was going to clear our names.
So, the way... So...
At the start of your next turn after the spell, after you cast the
still
spell.
can.
Yeah. So, it creates fissures.
I'm going to have to pop this one out. Keep
It's
it
a
around.
lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
All right.
So, I
Stomp
create
feet.
1d6 fissures.
Oh my.
That are this many feet deep
Oh goodness.
and 10 feet wide.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. So it starts at the beginning of your next turn. The fissures don't get created just yet, but I will just remember those numbers. Okay. All right. As it goes to Thor.
But nothing actually happens yet. The earth just begins to shake.
So, Callum, Thor grabs you. Okay?
I'm counting that as violence, right?
Can I make an acrobatics check? Or is it just like he wins?
You can look at the chat and you will know the answer.
Can I give him disadvantage?
What is the athletic skill check rolled?
Oh, you don't. Oh, yeah. Because okay. It's a 51.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I won't roll. It's cool. That's fine. I mean, I could beat it if I wanted to. I just don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah, you can treat that as violence. That fits the description of your trigger if you want to cast anti-gravity.
It happens.
Alright, so going back to reverse gravity, pop out this message and see what the bullshit is here.
Everyone hits the ceiling. Everyone and everything.
I believe that we have a chance. Is there a chance for us to grab onto stuff?
Yeah.
What's fixed in this building?
As long as it's fixed to the ground.
Maybe the bar.
Yeah, the bar is, but these people aren't going to pass that save. So everyone's on the ceiling except for Thor and Callum. Thor's still on the floor, just slightly hovering off of it, holding Callum.
And Callum is falling towards the ceiling.
Well, Callum's grappled, so there's no falling. He's just
He's
dangling.
holding him, and you can see like the clothes just raising.
All right, I need this tool, and then Thor's gonna throw you across into the bar.
Oh,
How does that work if he's falling towards the roof?
does he just go up?
Because Thor throws things good.
Yes.
If Jorn was here, you could ask him.
So you can roll a dexterity save against this, Callum, as you were thrown way over here and then go up towards the ceiling.
Nice.
Okay.
Gang, gang.
So you're going to take half the damage as you're able to at least somewhat use your feet to brace against the impact, but he threw you fast and hard.
I almost feel like it's one of those like Naruto scenes where they do the flip, land on their feet, but they cave in the fucking wall.
Also, Callum is super into Thor now. Because he's always wanted a man that can throw him around. You know what I'm saying?
Not the fucking time!
Callum, put it away! Put it away! Inappropriate!
And
I'm going to get him with the real Vorpal sword, if you know what I'm saying, boys.
Yeah.
Thor
All right.
Thor kind of grumbles to himself as like, I'm trying to keep fucking calm! That's his turn, as it goes to Vicus.
I'm on the ceiling. Yes, I fucking know this, and I don't know why the fuck anybody's letting me speak to you on a normal fucking terms. Alright, what I know, it's a dragon that has got gems, it's blue, he's called Lord of the Deep, and he's near Soddering somewhere, I can't tell you where because I don't fucking know.
Goes Frost. Shifty, are you available?
Yeah.
Okay. Thor interrupted your wonderful dinner as you're traveling in Asgard. You're on the ceiling, though. You're about 12-ish feet up on the ceiling.
Okay.
Vicus
I'm
is
actively
desperately
trying to avoid a fight.
But there's been violence.
Callum has been thrown. Yes.
There might be about to be excessive violence.
Which I've seen before.
Yeah.
I've seen people thrown before.
Callum was there, and now he's where he's at.
Still hovering on the ceiling. He hit the wall and then fell up to the ceiling.
You saw Vicus try to calm Callum down because Thor was veiled threatening him. And then he hit the magic number 3, so Callum started not so veiled threatening him, and then this is where we're at now.
Okay, got it.
So for our adventuring group, pretty on brand, really. I mean, we're right where we're supposed to be.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
I have a question. What if Earthquake makes the inn come disattached from the ground?
We'll get to your question on your turn.
Okay.
Bye.
So, Frost, you're kind of on the ceiling.
Yep.
You're cursing Thor.
I'm gonna give him the curse.
Oh boy.
He just threw. What do you want me to do? He just threw
No,
Callum.
I mean,
He
everybody's
threw
fine.
Callum.
I know.
I'm just a baby.
I'm just a baby. And then I will do something I haven't done in a really long time.
I just like how my echo is just not affected by gravity or like the laws of physics in general. So it's just like idly standing there, like, okay, what do I do now?
Magic.
Yeah.
When you spell, the creature assumes the higher level for that casting wherever it uses the spell's level in its stat block. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
Haven't done this in a while.
Boop 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 boop.
Okay.
That's not what I want. Beer bag, I'm gonna need a drink.
And that is all I'm gonna do. But that means it's Baby Dragon's turn.
What is Baby Dragon gonna do?
Oh, I have a quick question. What happens because I do what I always do and I take the vial out, I pull my fancy stopper out of it, and I pour out the tears? Where do they go?
Back up.
I imagine as you pull it out and you pull it, it just goes.
Yeah.
Just straight out.
Like it comes out as you're pulling the stopper. It just.
Perfect.
I
No.
have to imagine actually that this time he pours out the stopper, but he's holding it upside down, which is actually right side up. He doesn't realize that, so he doesn't lose the fucking tears this time
Nope, they're gone.
because he can't figure out how to fucking pour them out.
Okay.
Okay, Vicus doesn't cry anymore.
So
right.
then he will
I cried once.
baby dragon attack. And then baby dragon attack again.
Okay.
Damn.
Hey guys, baby dragon scratch Thor. Yeah, baby dragon.
Baby dragon.
He definitely hit Thor. You don't see any bark.
I'm back.
Okay, Pearl. You're on the ceiling.
Did I miss anything?
Baby Dragon touched Thor, but nothing happened.
I also told him about Lord of the Deep, roughly where he is and what he looks like. And I'm also yelling at everyone to just give me a fucking moment. But nobody's giving me a moment.
Yes, I think fighting him is a bad idea.
Spoiler alert: no one will.
I need a decision, Pearl.
I'm looking at spells right now.
Okay.
The thing is like I don't want to fight,
I'm in a difficult position. I think I'm just gonna not do anything right now.
Okay.
Because I don't really want to prepare a spell. So I'll just wait.
Callum.
As I stand up from prone
On the ceiling.
on the ceiling, of course, I will use my bonus action.
Just to
into
let you
my
know, there's like
fighting
3
form.
times in initiative order that I haven't done anything ever. So.
So I used 15
Yeah.
feet to stand, but then I gave myself 40 feet. 40 minus 15 is 25?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The game's paused.
Oh, I don't know how that happened.
Use that. And then I will... Bix is trying to talk, tell him shit. Echo's right there. Okay, I won't attack. I always make the one the thing that I don't want to do.
All right.
Or no, the one's the thing I want to do. Which is, yeah, not attack. So we're good, yeah. So I'll just stand there at the ready.
At the beginning of Ruswy's turn.
That's cranky me.
I believe it's at the end of my turn.
No,
that I
it's at the
continue
beginning.
Concentrating on.
You
Yeah, it's at
could
the start
stop
of your next-
concentration
When
anytime.
you cast this spell and at the end of each turn you spend concentrating on it. The spell can have additional effects depending on the terrain in the area as determined by DM.
Yeah, but it says fissures open throughout the spell's area at the start of your next turn after
Oh.
you cast the spell.
Yep. If that's what you want it to do.
That's your spell. That's what it literally says it does. So if you're going to concentrate on it, you're concentrating on it.
Oh, I am.
As 6 fissures open up across the entire building, instantly collapsing it, killing all of the commoners with the rubble falling from the roof, so many of them being impaled by beams.
So I have a question. Gravity is reversed. Would they be crushed by these things, or would everyone just be...
Oh no, they're crushed because they're falling upward with it, and it's piercing through them and crushing them like that. Foundation is breaking off from the ground and just being flung upwards.
Mm-hmm.
So I need everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Ruswy becoming the mass murderer once again.
Shit.
I'm gonna use a lucky on that. Did I just roll a 2 into a 3? Did that just happen?
Rough.
That really sucks. I think Ruswy's like the only one who passed.
Mm-hmm.
And Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Would you like to tell us more good news?
I stopped concentrating on my spell because the effect has been that, like, I collapsed the entire fucking building. I'm like, all right,
Your needs have been met.
the
And
needs have been met.
leaving
Mass and sudden violence has been expelled.
massive fissures across the ground. I will draw those out shortly. Everyone takes 23 points of damage. Thor seems unaffected.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Ruswy, you take half.
What am I concentrating on?
It's something that you cast before. How long are these fissures?
They extend from one end of the circle to the other.
100 foot. Oh, god damn.
Yeah, 100-foot long fissures that are 60 feet deep.
There's 6 of them.
There's 6 of them.
Meanwhile, Thor's just like, yeah, I'm fine.
But between me and Pearl, we literally fucking hand of God in this place. And he's just like,
eh.
meh. Where's my hammer?
All
I can
right.
see why you guys attacked him. Though.
All right, and then it's actually my turn.
Now it's actually your turn.
I'll be right back real quick.
Gonna do a shot of heroin.
That's what it sounded like.
Basically, the area of the earthquake and reverse gravity are the same, aren't they? They're both 100-foot radiuses.
Yeah.
Ugh. There's nothing Ruswy can do to get out of this.
But you all continue to fly upwards. Until you're 100 feet high.
Oh, I know what I'll do.
So every time Tercept loads a map in, we're just gonna have the Rusty Pearl destroy the fucking map instantaneously.
I'm gonna use Wall of Stone to go from the ground up to me, so that I'm holding on to like a giant fucking pillar of stone.
Okay.
And it'll be like 10 feet wide. It wants me to place this stupid thing. Hold on.
Goes to Thor, who just flies up next to Vicus. Keep fucking talking as he grabs the collar of your armor. I want my fucking hammer back.
Yeah, so, yes, Blue Dragon, Lord of the Deep, don't know his real name. He's in soldering somewhere. He stole it from us. I've never seen him again. Don't know what else I can tell you. That's it. That's all I know. Seriously, honestly. He's down in the caves, somewhere in soldering on Midgard.
And where's the fuck who took it from my home?
Oh, he
Dead?
died in a volcano.
Make a persuasion check.
I don't fucking believe
It's
that.
the fucking truest statement, and it's so great.
He died in a volcano.
I want to guidance myself.
It's your turn. Is anyone trying to do anything, or is everyone holding otherwise holding still?
I'm just staying still.
19.
Alright.
I did everything at the beginning because I'm playing with the assumption that my character doesn't know how powerful this person is. Once she saw all of that, it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna.
Alright.
More specifically, I do believe it was some sort of vent volcano in Bloody Point.
Okay.
Inside the lair of a dragon named Loganoth, the Saint of Anger.
All right. I believe you. And then he is going to punch you into the ground.
It's not a crit, is it?
Collapsing your lungs.
No.
Okay. Because I was going to definitely Sentinel's Death's Door that.
And you are punched to the ground.
Oh no.
Taking an additional 38 points of damage as you are knocked prone onto the real ground as you begin to fall back up. And then he begins to fly away. Is anyone going to go after Thor?
No, I think I'm quite fine, actually.
I'm just gonna be like,
when he starts falling, can I just like try to grab onto like his hand? Since he'll be coming right up next to me.
You can make an attack of opportunity to grapple.
Okay.
can I assist him in grappling me?
How fast does this bitch fly?
It seems pretty fast.
Like faster than 80 feet?
Yes.
Okay, then I know I won't chase him. Just Callum on a flying carpet, just like, I'm gonna cut his fucking head off. I'm gonna cut his fucking head off.
You are unable to grapple Thor.
No, not Thor. I'm talking about Callum when he gets...
Oh,
Vicus.
Because we're still in the reverse gravity, so he gets fucking knocked down and then he
oh,
goes...
okay. And that
Yeah.
in that
Can I
case-
assist him in grabbing me by
Yes.
reaching my arm out
yes,
in a daze?
yes. As Thor begins to fly off, Frost, you doing anything?
Grab onto the wall!
Pearl says you're not doing anything. Callum,
I grabbed the wall.
No, I mean, I'm not really next to anyone, so no, I'm not doing anything.
all right.
Oh,
Rusty, you doing anything? All right.
I'm just holding on. and I'm looking at everyone. Hold on in case the gravity turns off again.
As he zooms out with a loud crack of thunder and lightning roaring into the now visible sky above you, with the end destroyed and wrecked, leaving you all in the ruins.
Well, we have plenty of firewood now.
So much for the chicken meal. Also,
Oh, the dead people?
yes, priorities.
It's okay. They'll come back.
I look over at Frost as I'm like coughing up blood, I'm sure, and spit it, my face is all fucked up. And I look over at Frost and I say, I survived my encounter.
You also notice there is now a dent in your armor where he punched you.
That's why it's hard to breathe.
It's okay. We can fix that.
Well, it's good to know he didn't puncture one of my lungs.
I mean, I'm just surprised he didn't go straight through.
Like one punch.
Same
man.
here.
Just grab onto your spine through your belly.
Yeah, well, here we are. Okay. Oh, that was, less than, favorable, but, Frosty might want to tell your friend he's coming.
I got what I need from him. He's not my friend.
Perfect.
Well, we should be on our way now.
Yes, I have to find myself in agreement.
It is cold. The starry night sky shines down upon you.
Russ, can we fix this quick before we get travelling? I don't think I'll be able to go very fast if I can't breathe right.
I'll try to cast Mending on it.
Mending will not be enough to fix magical armor.
We're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Okay.
But we're gonna need time.
So before Callum prepares the hut, he's going to make everyone suffer the cold for a minute. Everyone who actually suffers the cold.
Feels fine to me.
And he's going to go through and just like cover up all the bodies with rubble. Just like make sure they're covered.
I'm pretty sure when fucking
when
she turns the gravity back on, it's gonna just be.
Yeah, I mean, I can go ahead and do that. So let's just get out of the way first.
But he'll cover all the bodies up so that they're completely covered, and then he'll cast Lehman's tiny hut.
Okay.
Not to be callous or anything, but I don't know if they prefer to be buried or not. But if they do, we've got quite a bit of trenches.
That's also
true.
very
I
true.
guess-
You have these permanent
Callum would
fissures.
just- Yeah. Callum would just kind of like, as ceremoniously as you can dump a body into a fissure, would dump said bodies into fissures.
Because Rusty did not read the spell description very well, my intention was to like make half of like the end just kind of like fall off the cliff. But that worked pretty good.
For who?
All I could think the entire time was, hold my beer, Skippy.
Yeah.
So yeah, Callum will do all of that before he'll cast Lehman's tiny hut.
Okay.
Vickers will assist as best he can.
I mean, it will take some time, and Vicus not being resistant to the conditions, your hands get quite cold.
Yeah.
Like they do.
And quite covered in blood and guts of crushed and pierced bodies.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean,
That
shit
is
happens
unfortunate.
sometimes.
We did the whole fuck around and find out sort of scenario there.
I tried not to.
I think I was gonna prepare a different spell in the future.
No, Earthquake is like, fuck this town type of spell.
Yeah.
Not
Which was
fuck
good
this
when we
person.
were doing long rest things. It was good to make that threat that I would just sink your town into the fucking earth. Not so good in combat.
Unless you were fighting an army.
Such is true.
Yeah, it's really good for battlefield control.
You are able to get your long rest done. You survived.
I really wanted those roasted vegetables, too.
You survived Thor's investigation.
Russ, can you fix this? Getting my armor off.
Yeah, I will. I have proficiency in Smith's tools. Do. And then. Let's see. Yeah, nope. It's just That's all I got. Or I could potentially. I don't know if there's any other like spells that really repair items. I mean, I could cast like Fabricate to reshape it, but it's also a magic item. I don't think Fabricate works on magic items.
So, before Pearl does the
Nope.
whole creature thing, Callum would ask her not to. And he will just create a winter cloak out of shadow shit
Oh.
and wear that instead. He'll just ride on Vicus or something. I don't know. He'll ride one of those mini spiders she creates, but Callum's not gonna forego the cold.
I mean, I could turn us into snow owls. If you'd prefer to fly.
No, it's not the flying.
As you're discussing this, you hear footsteps and people conversing, approaching the ruins of the inn. I don't know what happened to you.
Thor came.
Bye. Fuck.
Are there any survivors? You hear someone yell out.
No, just
They're-
us.
I'm just like, oh. Can they see us in the hut?
And who's just us?
What's
Telepathically,
more
I'd say, you idiot. You shouldn't have said anything.
Hey, Pearl, shut the fuck up. I say out loud.
Well, did you do this or are you friendly?
No, we're friendly.
Do you need help?
No, I think we
Yes.
no, we don't. I
Can
think we'll be
anyone
just
reshape
fine.
armor?
And you see two individuals kind of get close to one of the fissures, but kind of look down over it and like back up, like not doing that. They're humanoid. They have spears and fur clothing on them. They seem to be travelers of some sort. They have backpacks. They have blondish hair.
Are you traveling towards the mountain?
Yeah, we normally come here to guide people up the path of the mountain.
Oh, well, it just so happens that we're heading up the mountain ourselves. What's your fee?
We do it just to ensure people don't get trapped. The path is dangerous, and
Well, we'll be courteous guidees, as it were. If you'd like to take us up, we are headed up there. But yes, Thor came through and he was angry. So I'm sure you've heard the stories of his anger several times over.
Thor, Odin's son, did this?
Yes, he did all of this.
Brother, why would Thor Odin's son come all of this way? They begin whispering back and forth to each other.
Somehow it sounds like Pearl's talking through her teeth to you telepathically, going, I told you this would happen. You shouldn't be saying anything.
How do I explain this?
You are doing
What's
this.
Pearl's AD while your head off?
What?
Here.
How do I explain this to them?
So,
Pointing to
You
them.
don't have to explain anything.
So, where are you trying to go on the mountain?
The top.
Do you know what's there?
Quite a view.
No, that's why
No.
we're going to see what's at the
Yeah,
top
we
of the
don't-
mountain.
I don't
Going
actually know
sightseeing.
I
Isn't
don't
that what the-
actually know what is up there.
Isn't that what the people always go
We
up
were
mountains
told
to
this
see?
was the tallest mountain. It has to have the best view.
It's a large beast up there. It will eat you.
Do we know that for sure? Is it not just like a legend or a myth? Has
It-
Have
anyone
you ever
seen
been
it?
up?
it's
Have you ever been up there?
It's specifically why we guide people.
To not take them there, or to keep them away from the beast, like so you can still see the top.
Its
beast.
drool forms a stream that runs down the mountain and into a river. It's
guys
a
come up with the
large
weird-
beast.
You guys come up with the weirdest explanations for a waterfall.
Yes, we would like to go there. So if you could lead us to the path that leads us there, that would be absolutely perfect.
But Callum,
We
the
we
big
can
scary monster is going to kill
we can
us.
lead you part of the way, but we won't go to the summit with you.
No,
Oh, that's fine. That would be great. We could
Yeah,
pay
that'd
you
be-
for it anyway.
What's your names?
That's Frost. And
Oh, we're
I'm
using
sure
our real
you've
names.
you've
Okay.
heard
Hey,
of Pearl.
We're using our real names today, Pearl. My name's Callum.
Do you
I'm
not have
Vicus.
real names?
Well, they're more like the Empire names for us, but yeah.
We're from Midgard.
Oh, you're Midgardians. Wonderful. Not many Midgardians that well, we have clans of Midgardians, but they were normally born here, generations old. Not fresh Midgardians.
Oh, yep. Just excited to be in the land of the gods. It's just
First time.
absolutely wonderful.
All right. Well, I'm Rodgear, and this is
Do
my
you guys
sister
like
Sigrid.
That little thing that I added there, where I
That's
said
good.
it was my first time, but it's
That's
not
good.
your first time.
Yeah. That's why I didn't say anything. So I was just like, yeah, it's our first time.
No, but I actually mean it.
Yeah.
Do you have a way to get across these fissures?
We do. Cal, you want to help them?
I
get
say,
across the
oh, of
river?"
course I do, and then I turn all of us into ice spiders.
What's the saving throw if I don't want to do it?
You're just not
Because
willing;
that's
it won't happen.
Oh shit, okay, cool. We're literally having the conversation right before. Yes, so welcome to my stampede of ice spiders. They're all people, don't worry.
They're terrified. They're like backed up, like spears in hand, like.
Nope, here, watch. And I'll walk up to the Vicus one and just like poke him in one of his 8 eyes.
Get him, Gucci,
Look,
Gucci,
they-
Gucci,
nope.
goo, Gucci, Gucci,
They
goo.
don't see, look, they don't bite. I just poked him in the eye, doesn't bite, doesn't do anything. He's pissed. I know he's pissed. He flails his arms like that as a person too. It's really weird.
I'm rubbing
But
my eyes.
he's
I'm
fine.
rubbing my eyes.
If they are truly, if they're truly friendly, then they'll make the climb much easier.
They will. We climb on top. Actually, I'll walk over to the frost one. I'll ride this one. Everyone, you all ride the other one.
I'm not becoming a spider.
Oh, did you? Okay.
No.
You're going to resist it too?
Yeah. I don't have to be
Okay.
a spider because I ain't no fucking bitch.
What if?
Sheesh.
I take this spell for today.
Is everyone else spiders then, other than Callum and Frost?
Yep.
I
I have to be, or I will freeze to death.
Yeah, I guess
I won't freeze because I'm a man.
Because you're
And
literally ice.
Okay.
You're as cold as ice.
They hop on to the Pearl and the Vicus spider.
Okay.
And is Ruswy a spider?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess Callum Frost will ride Ruswy.
And as soon as I climb up onto his back, I'm gonna pull my mug out. Create
Yes.
beer.
You've been doing that for 3 weeks, dog.
I don't care. I'm gonna create beer, and I'm gonna drink it.
As you should. And it's nearly frozen this time because of the combined combination of the cold weather plus your natural aura. It's more of like a slush.
That's fine.
Ooh.
It's like a frosty.
Beer slushy.
Good news, guys. I don't get brain freezes.
Immune.
So, you can hastily climb up a large portion of this mountain
Let's go.
with the guides directing you. They tell tales of their clan that lives on the other side of the mountain, and they come and had trade with other clans throughout Asgard. But
Callum, ask them about furs.
a large wolf-like creature that lives on top of the mountain will kill anyone who approaches it. So they offer their services to guide people to cross the mountain. In exchange for stories and the opportunity to trade for rare items. Or beneficial items.
I ask, they're not Midgardians. They're humanoid.
Mm-hmm.
Are they human-esque?
Yes.
Gotcha. Do they seem like Yorn, like Giantkin?
No, they seem human, just humanoid. They have a steel
Yeah.
helmet that is, I don't know how you imagine it, but it's like a half rounded and it has a rim on it. They have steel helmets. They have spears, padded leather armor, and then fur cloaks to help keep themselves warm. They also have fur boots. Leather gloves.
Kind of idle chit chat, and kind of subtly bring up: have they ever been to Midgard?
Oh no! We have no desire to go to Midgard. The mountain is our home.
No, of course. Never visited though. Do you have? Well, I apologize. I'm not very well versed in your culture or your customs. So what do you call, like, I am half elven, so my father is a human and my mother is an elf. What do you call yourselves?
Human.
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy enough. And you're aging here, like, humans live like at most like 80 years. Is that the same here in Asgard?
Roughly about. Unless you stumble across a beast or a Thor occasionally when he's on a drunken rampage. Happens every few decades.
Like
I
tonight.
can imagine.
When was the last
So-
one?
Tonight. Clearly.
But much like the mounts that we are riding, there are dangerous creatures such as large ice spiders, bears, owls, and eagles that are very predatory towards humanoids if given the chance.
Well, we don't really. I mean, we have those in Midgard, but they're pretty rare, honestly. They're not really prevalent in everyday society. So I recommend you all should visit if you have the ability to.
If you don't have dangerous beasts, what are your dangers in Midgard?
Well, mostly other people, honestly. Not a. I mean, beasts are prevalent. Dragons, of course.
To be fair, Callum, dragons are not dangerous to us.
That's true. Do you have dragons here in Asgard?
They were killed long ago. Only legends tell of them.
Oh, well, we are a group of dragon slayers, as it were. They are still, alive and not as well since we started our adventures, but alive at least in Midgard. Giant scaly beasts breathe heavy amounts of elemental damage.
You've seen dragons.
Killed them. Actually, if you look at Frost here, his armor is made from the many kills that we've made throughout our adventures.
Fascinating. As he says that, you all round a corner and you come across a terrifying scene.
Eyes, rubbing my eyes.
What did they say?
You guys are rounding a corner while climbing the mountain and discussing. And then you could just come across like a terrifying scene, a bloodbath. Like, you just rounded this corner quickly.
Would it be so terrifying that there's a map?
Would it be so terrifying that I think that...
Did we also rest beforehand?
Yes, you have a long rest.
Minor illusion.
I can't see a goddamn thing.
Am I still an ice spider?
Yep.
Eyes! I'm rubbing my fucking eyes!
I'll stop concentrating on it, but also I can only see my token.
Yeah, as the siblings, Rodger and Sigrid, guide you to the summit, you round thick trees into a small clearing. The clearing is blocked off by cliff sides, and the clearing contains multiple corpses, some reasonably fleshed by the presence of blood.
They just walked us into a fucking...
It was a fucking...
You can climb as spiders. Does it matter if it's cliffs? You can climb.
It makes me very not trusting.
I feel like Ruswee's arm movements, because they're already so long, are just slowly becoming more spider-like. As I've spent like 5 days as a fucking spider.
Quite enjoyable.
Yeah, damn thing.
Feel free to move around. And...
I have a robe of eyes I would like to add, and I can't see a fucking thing.
I got
That's,
set up your token.
That's not that people over there.
I look at the guides.
I should have dark vision of 120 feet.
Set up your token vision.
I don't know how. I'm looking. Hold on.
Do you have any idea what would have caused this?
I don't see a thing.
A rogue pack of wolves, maybe. Feel free to make investigation, medicine checks, or anything like that.
I would like to do a survival check to see if there are any wolf tracks that look like they would have done this attack.
Right,
and I also have a special ability to add to my roll, which is I get to add a... Let me look here. D12 to the roll.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, brilliant academic for survival.
You had some brilliant academic going on?
Brilliant survival, baby.
Alright, so Vicus rolled first. So Vicus, approaching the bodies, you can tell that large claws and teeth did the damage, so they seem to targeted areas of the body that are very fatal of damage, such as arteries, vital organs, and soft spots avoiding armor. Some of the attacks were immediately fatal and the targets had no chance, such as 2 of the victims had their hearts ripped out with no other damage, and they died
Kalima!
holding it. One of the
Okay.
horses had their skull cracked open and their brain cleanly removed. The
I'm
marks
thinking
looked
those are
canine
aliens.
in appearance.
I'm
They're
thinking
aliens.
we need to be out of here. This
Those
that's
are
not
aliens.
good.
Those are aliens. I'm relaying all of this information like in clinical notes, like I
Alright.
did.
No,
with
it
the,
can't. It can't be aliens. Look at the rib cage. It's going in, not out.
So, Pearl, you notice that these people had a camp set up, though the components to make up the camp seem to be missing. You can tell by, leftover things left in the snow that have been hammered into the ground, areas where it's less snowy, like there would have been a tent, or just
Yeah.
piled up areas of the
But
snow.
no obvious wolf tracks or anything like that to indicate that they were
You
attacking
find-
people.
You find tracks.
I see that there are several skeletons.
You find tracks, and the tracks change shape.
It's a Wendigo. Can anyone detect magic?
Give
not
me 10 minutes.
currently, no.
I'll ritually cast Detect Magic.
I can detect stones.
You ritually cast Detect Magic.
Yes, sir.
Once your casting is complete, you find remnants of a curse.
Huh.
Transmutation.
One of my wild
the,
shapes are gone.
Is transmutation part of the curse?
Partially.
Is that-
It's
it
not
says
really
I
a
can
school.
detect
It's just remnants of magic. Any other skill
Can
checks?
Can I roll an Arcana or History check to just see if I can tell what kind of creature typically eats hearts and brains?
Yep.
Which one do you want?
Zombies.
Whichever one you want to do.
Shape
plus 10
changing
in
zombies,
both.
Callum.
But I detected a curse, so I'm going to roll Arcana.
Okay.
Did someone say brilliant academic? Yep, they did. Okay.
Brilliant.
All right.
So let's give that a big old 30.
Great. You know the curse, based off all the information provided to you and being able to detect magic. It's lycanthropy. But you also know this is a highly advanced and contagious lycanthropy, based off the remnants. That normal lycanthropy doesn't leave stuff like this. So it could possibly be fatal to people who can't survive the transformation.
Hey, Pearl, you might want to turn us into birds so we can fly.
I start swallowing bloody snow. Just like, I want to be super powerful. No.
Make me into a furry!
Have you all had time to look at this? Is there a reason that we need to?
I'm smelling
here.
and hearing, and I actually have a 29 on that.
Okay. It's not hard to hear as you hear the sounds of like bone cracking and
I immediately
growling.
tell everyone we should probably fly away.
As your guides turn into very large white wolf-like creatures with glowing red eyes.
Of course they do.
And then you hear the howl of wolves in the distance.
Okay.
Well, we can't murder everyone in our vicinity this time. Well, at least they're not the people that we want to murder, so we'll be fine.
All
also,
right.
my token's fucked. Hold on a second. It didn't. transmute properly.
Roll the initiative.
I am rolling.
Give me just a second to fix my token.
I was wondering to see if anybody was gonna like want to instantly try to become a lycanthrope.
It sounds.
I throw my
super
neck
dope.
at the body.
Like, Callum has taken a betrothal, so it'd be kind of a dick move to pass lycanthropy off to a kid that doesn't necessarily want it.
All right.
All right, hold on. I'm trying right now. I just need to fix my shit. Yep. Okay. It's
Yeah, we wouldn't want you to have your kid rename himself Edge Dancer Darkstar.
All right. As it goes through Rodgear, who is going to?
Wait, they form together into one creature?
No.
How handy.
Megazord.
Jump over here and multi-attack. And he is going to attempt to claw at you 3 times.
Okay. At me or Callum?
At Callum.
I think I'm concentrating on the thing, but
And then he's going to try to bite you. Which misses. Okay. It goes to your turn, Callum.
I'm giving myself back a spell slot because the multi-attack had me cast shield
Hold on,
twice.
hold on,
Okay.
hold on. I'm sorry. Would you like me to silvery barbs that bite attack missing?
No, you're good. Bonus action. Because I have like a 30 AC on command. Save it for someone who probably was going to need it.
No, I was saying so they can re-roll it and try to bite you.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, to actually infect me.
This is the full art of what these werewolves look like.
Ooh.
They have tentacles, guys.
No, it's just very fluffy fur.
I've seen this movie.
They are floofer poopers. Okay.
I've seen the first 90 seconds, and then I.
Oh,
I
they're
didn't finish off.
Pomeranian lichens. They're Pomeranian lichens, everyone.
God, now they're even more annoying.
Fuck, I can't focus on my fucking shit. You guys are funny. Alright. Usability. Effects. Sorry, I have to, every time I use the Spellblade stance, I have to go in and add the effect to my token. There we go. All right, so we're good there. And then I will go ahead and swing on this bitch twice. Second one have the cantrip.
Ooh, let's go. Come on. Crit, baby. Crit, baby. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, fuck.
And that one my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, Rodgear howls. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
They have legendary actions.
I am so wise.
Trying to find it. Hold on, I'm being stupid.
Hold on, cuss.
Don't worry, guys. I have a new plan.
You guys are so high with wisdom.
I'm super wise.
Except for me.
All right, RHOSYNNAU, you are now frightened of Rodgear. You have the frightened condition, unless you have somehow a way to be or immune to it.
Nope.
Okay, you are frightened.
You didn't take those 2
Like
levels
3
in
times.
Frenzy Barbarian?
Why?
No, I just have all the other damage resistances already.
All right. All right. So you have disability on ability checks and attack rolls while while Rodger is in front of you, and you cannot move closer to the source of your fear.
Yep.
All right. It goes to Sigrid, who is going to come up to here.
I'll have disadvantage on this one because she's a girl.
And then she is going to try to bite you, Frost.
How can you tell the swollen nipples?
So gross, the lactating. I think I'm gonna puke.
Okay. I need you to make a con save, please.
More than one?
Okay. Nope, that was it. All right.
It asked me to do a second one. I'm still concentrating on the spell from before.
Yeah, that's fine. As then she claws at you 3 times.
How many con saves do I need to make?
As much as I'll just
So
get
you
rid of the
fail.
concentration.
Make it go away.
Alright, it's away. Alright. It goes to Frost's turn.
Now I'm really angry.
You gonna rage?
Oh, something like that. And all I'm gonna do is just point. I'm gonna point at it and just say chill. And I'm gonna do this. He succeeded! What a bitch!
Jesus.
That would have been nice, though.
Would have been so good. Well,
Did I silvery barbs?
I guess then I'll do this.
You can.
Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna help or not, but
I'll have to roll a different save.
do it.
Still saves.
Son
All
of
right.
a bitch.
Well, who's
Worth it. Worth a shot, honestly.
I'll give myself advantage.
All right.
Guys, he's barely injured.
Well, the cold damage doesn't really do much. Considering.
Is he? By the way, is he immune or just resistant?
Just resistant.
So he should take more damage on the hematoma.
Yep, I'm looking at the difference now.
The blade attacks he shouldn't take anymore, but because that's my sword. But the spell he should.
Okay. Okay.
By the way, you guys should look at the damage from my last my sword's attacks from that last one.
Yeah, that was fucking great.
That's insanity.
It's
All right.
really good. Oh, I will also, even though it's really late and this is stupid, I still have my bonus action because I didn't use it. I'm gonna do the. I should have done this at the beginning, but where are you? Boy, imagine if I actually, like, there it is. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. I'm going to transmute my spell. And I already changed the damage to acid. And then since I changed it to acid, where is my... Any ones are treated as twos. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Kaboom!
So both of those
Frozen
sword
flesh.
attacks should have had an extra D8 of cold damage too.
Of cold?
Yes. Because my health is low. So 1
Okay.
and
Is it on the next roll that I make, or do
So
I have to
-8
choose
total.
the roll?
Yep.
Yes. So on the next roll that I make, I have advantage. So I would
Okay.
have advantage. So I guess it would cancel the frightened.
Alright, so that's a 13 on the
Disadvantage.
die, it looks like. So
23.
23 to hit.
Yes.
23 hits.
Okay. Here, I'll re-roll the damage. Can I?
Paul, you want to find battle music? Wait. Or your turn's next. Oh, that's some sucky damage. You got 2 1s in there.
So that those ones turn into twos. So
Makes
it's
it
30 damage.
30 acid damage. As you singe a shit ton of the fur off.
Yep. And then its speed is reduced by 10. And then nope, doesn't need to do that because it's not made of water, unless it is magically made of water.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else from you, Rusway?
No. Do I have a bonus action thing I can do? Not really.
Right.
I could quicken a spell, but I don't really want to.
At the end of your turn, Sigurd howls. I need everyone to make another wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, you would.
Let me see what I rolled. I might lucky that. I'm gonna lucky that.
Okay.
I'm so wise.
That might be okay.
Alright. Pearl's frightened.
Fuck.
Everyone else is fine.
Okay.
But I'm frightened of this one.
Yeah, you're frightened of this one.
Okay.
The blue tinted one. But it is your turn. You're just not allowed to move closer to that, and your attacks have disadvantage.
It's fine. I don't need that. He takes half damage.
Yep, it already applied. Okay, anything else?
Reading how this one works. I think I can do this too. No, I think it's one or the other. This dog
Yeah.
kind of poopy. All right, that's it.
All right. As a large wolf creature jumps down.
Yay.
Actually, multiple.
Oh, yay.
This one has to dash. And this one can get right up to you. This one can get up right up to you.
No.
This one has to dash. This one has to dash. Alright. So they have advantage. Pack tactics.
Naturally.
But it looks like they're not able to damage Pearl. I guess hellhounds are immune to non-magical damage or something?
It's asking for strength saving.
Oh, for prone. So, you're not knocked prone. Vicus, 1 against you.
Okay.
Oh, did that. Ruswy, 1 against you.
Shit shield.
And then 1 against Frost. Ruswy, you got hit?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you're knocked prone. So. But that's the dire wolf's turn, because the Vicus, as you are now surrounded by more large wolves.
Yeah, I don't like this. I'm going to look at this Sigrid, and I'm going to channel divinity Path to the Grave on it.
Mm-hmm.
As you see, like, these wisps of green energy kind of start to, like, infect it. And then I'm going to cast a spiritual weapon at
6th level.
9th level, he's going to use a wish.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it at 5th, actually.
Is there a benefit for 5th? Because it's every 2
2d8.
levels.
Every 2 levels from 3rd, right?
Okay, so 5th.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let me hit this bad boy.
You definitely hit the bad boy. Roll an extra
Oh.
2d8.
Oh, an extra 2d8?
Well, it only rolled a 2 for... Is it 1d8 or is it 2d8 at 5th level?
1d8 for every 2 levels.
Oh, okay. Alright, 15.
So, yeah.
Anything else from you?
Nope, that's all I can do this turn.
Frost, in front of you, Sigrid looks vulnerable. You just see an area of vulnerability that you might be able to strike at.
Yes, as my
His
doctor,
butthole, right?
my doctor sends these green things to show their most vital spots.
I can see his
Callum,
taint.
You had
Yep.
your turn.
Yes, you can see his taint.
Her taint.
Yes.
As this one was going to claw at you 3 times again.
Let me know if any of those are crits, because I will make them not crits.
It's not been my turn again, so wouldn't I still have my shield?
They attacked you on their turn. Their turn is right before yours, so your shield would have gone off the first one.
What? My shield
Like if-
is until my start of my next turn.
Yes.
He hasn't had his turn yet.
He had his turn immediately after
No,
the
his turn
shields. He did.
Yeah.
Rodgear came up and attacked him. He shielded. Then he had his turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
So what he's saying is you still have your reaction. For
You
this
still have
turn.
your reaction. You could shield if you want to shield.
Yeah, I'll shield. Just see if it... I don't know if it would have blocked that first one. I don't know. I thought I
No.
hadn't had my turn yet.
No.
Okay, not a problem.
But then Rodgar is going to attempt to bite Pearl.
Can I give a disadvantage?
Yes.
And I would like to give Callum advantage.
Silvery burps.
Alright. I believe that still
Oh.
hits Pearl, so... Pearl, I need you to make a con save, please.
Okay, as long as Callum gets super advantage.
It should prompt you
Yes.
for it.
It didn't.
Okay, you're good. Alright. And that is Rodgear's turn. Goes to Callum. Now your shield goes down again because it is your turn. Just unfortunate.
Actually,
No problem at all.
it's not really all that bad because that just means he doesn't need to use his reaction very often.
Mm-hmm.
But you have advantage courtesy of Ruswy burping.
Let's go.
I'm gonna put the cantrip on the first one this
No
time.
shot, dude. No fucking shot. Let's fucking go.
Oh, natural 20.
Cut his fucking
He
head
has-
off.
He has legendary actions, right?
Yep,
All right.
So
But-
I just get
68.
double that, but it's doubled because it doubles the dice, so it's 12d8.
Well,
Does it double?
I don't think it does.
Per
I don't-
Jeremy Crawford, it does, but
Jeremy
if-
Crawford doesn't even know what the fuck the rules are for the game that he designs.
That's true, but he did say that it doubles all the dice, so it doubles the dice.
Why
But
not?
If we're just doing,
Why not?
I can do 68. It is your ruling, sir.
I'm murdering you. Roll 12d8.
You're not
Okay,
murdering
sweet.
nobody. I'm about to murder your Kitsune wannabes.
It's super.
56 damage.
He has an
He's
owie.
now injured.
Yes, he's an owie. I'm murdering you.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh no. No,
Uh,
I've got a
you
plan.
I'm
I
burying
have a
you.
plan.
You get your
I'm
cantrip.
burying you.
Your cantrip is also
I do-
doubled.
I also do 4d8 psychic damage, guys. So it's
Paul,
okay.
somehow we ended up in another baby metal concert.
Roll that cantrip.
Let's go, baby.
1, 2, 2, 6.
Rough.
11, an additional 11 psychic damage. Second attack
Okay.
without advantage.
Man, I really wish that I would have taken the other spell that I wanted to take.
Oh.
But I was like, it's only going to affect maybe 2 people in the party.
And I will use something I've never used before.
Uh-oh. Let's see it. What are we doing here? You copy me?
No. I'm going to use this.
Oh.
talent. When active and you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can take a bonus action to immediately cast a spell that must target the creature you
There we
you
go.
hit. I'm going to use Vampiric Touch.
Ooh. A little slurpee action.
Go for
Get
it.
Get sucked, Rod
Please
Gear.
hit him. Fuck! I was trying to heal myself.
Take a deep drink of that cherry Slurpee right
The
there.
thick fur prevents your hand from making good contact to the skin.
Bitch.
God, it's so luscious. He must use tail and mane.
Oh,
and then I
definitely.
end my turn.
Alright. Before it goes to Sigrid, it's going to go to Rodgear, who is going to make a swipe at Callum. And misses.
Nice.
Now it goes to Sigrid, who is going to continue biting and clawing at Frost.
Get bodied, Sigurd. You about to get bodied.
I have to send you guys this TikTok that Jen just sent me.
Did it actually roll my die?
No, it didn't roll the d6.
Well, that's bullshit. It just, I like how I used it and then it just said, here, take your damage.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It did nothing. It just like, hey, do you want to do this? Yes, I do. Here, take your lumps.
Unfortunately, okay, well, let me see. On 4 or higher, the attack misses, so that one missed. I'll restore your health points for that one.
Let's go. Let's
All right.
fucking go.
It was just so stupid because it was just like, take your lumps. It's like, didn't even give me a chance to roll.
Now that one that straight up missed, and now for the bite.
Yeah, I can't silvery burps nobody right now.
Alright, and it should ask you for a con save. Okay. And that is Sigurd's turn as it goes to you, Frost. Sigurd
Let's go,
seems
baby.
vulnerable.
Let's fucking go, baby.
All right.
Remember, you have Calabrus.
You do have Calabras.
I do have Calabras. Well, first thing I'm going to do is this. It's gonna damage him early because it's stupid, but
It's damaged you.
it attacked me. I don't even have myself target. Oh yeah,
It's
that's
a
right.
self.
Because it's a smite.
Stupid fucking self. Ugh.
Alright.
Okay, and then I'm going to attack with the Calabras.
Let's go.
Add advantage. Except it didn't fucking roll my advantage. It doesn't matter. That's a crit.
That is a crit.
That's a crit, baby.
Alright, so not only is that damage doubled, so minus 26. For being a crit, it's doubled again.
Oh,
So
baby.
another minus 52.
And
And
then-
then you have your smite damage, which
That's
is
10
minus.
10d10.
That is
And then
minus
and then
64. Right? No.
Yep.
Yes. No, 62.
2.
and then another 2d8.
Another 2d8, but it also gets your proficiency for your curse.
Which is 10.
Okay.
And if he's not dead and he has less than 50 health, he's banished to the Shadow Realm.
Nope. Fucking Sigrid is dead.
Onion rings.
As you can flavor it. Do you want to flavor it or you want me to flavor it?
You can do it.
You take Valkonen, your trusty greatsword, and you just swing upward through dirt, snow, and dried blood and just bisect from the groin upward. But it's not complete. It's just a line that goes right up the fucking groin, up through the throat, up through it splits the lower jaw as you just swing it upward, and Sigurd just falls back with ice sealing the wound and plummets to the ground.
And I look to Hrodgeir and say, I've got one more.
And
Um,
Hrodgeir looks pissed.
so more happens there.
It's at this moment that
I
there's
regain
an
hit points equal to my Warlock level plus my Charisma modifier.
It was at this point.
I think that's the first time that's ever happened, by the way.
That is fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
That was beautiful.
It's at this point that it's really awkward and arc when somebody shits themselves.
So I regain 15 health.
And you still have your second attack.
Yes, I do. I think there's more to this too, but give me a second. Because I gotta do math because I'm bad at it.
If they're humanoid, I'm bringing them back up as a specter.
No. I don't do... Oh, no, you're right. I do have a Cursed Spectre.
But I don't know if a werewolf is humanoid or not.
Yeah.
It's technically a beast. Shape changer.
Okay, but I think I have something else that goes on here. Because doesn't my hex now transfer?
Yes, you can transfer your hex.
So my hex will now transfer to the other wolf.
Okay.
This guy. And then... Hold on a second. I think I can do... I might not be able to do this, but we'll see. Where is it? Sorry, guys. I didn't think I was going to get this far.
Huge.
Where is it?
Just so much shit happens.
I also forgot that I have Life Drinker, and they should be taking necrotic damage of my Charisma modifier every single time. But
The damage of frost.
it's
so much.
Where is it? I'm sorry, guys. I have.
How much damage was that in total in one attack?
Well over 100.
Yeah, it was definitely over 100.
That was
This is annoying. I can't fucking find it.
62.
Hexblade, Hex Warrior.
Plus 54, 52.
It was 62, and then 52.
Plus, is that
There it is.
14? Or is it doubled? So that'll be
28. And then whatever
Oh,
this
no.
necrotic damage was supposed to be.
Never mind. It's a bonus action. I can't do it because I used my bonus action to cast my cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I was over 150 damage.
I'll just attack
Necrotic
this wolf, I guess.
Yeah, the wolf's hurt badly.
It's another 2d8 plus my charisma modifier.
It's
and
dead.
Necrotic damage.
It's dead.
Okay.
It's just dead.
It's dead.
It's fucking dead, Frost.
Let's go.
All right.
And then I guess I'll walk over here and that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, Roger is going to go and claw at Callum again. Callum's not at his computer to say, oh, there he is. Okay. Goes Ruswy.
Yep.
Thankfully, that also removes the frightened condition off of
Pearl.
Pearl, because Pearl sees that the scarier of the wolves is dead.
Yep.
Wonder if this will work, or if this will just fuck everything up.
Given what character you're playing, I'm gonna assume it's gonna fuck it up.
I'm trying to do an active effects thing. So, I'm casting a spell. I'm gonna heighten it. So if I click this and use it, now when I cast my spell, it should pose disadvantage.
Well, it just took off the effect, whatever you did.
It did?
Yeah. But the heightened effect got turned off.
Why did it get turned off?
I don't know. You turn it off?
Well, power word stun. He should have disadvantage, or regular, if he's got...
He succeeds.
Of course he does.
They seem very hardy.
Yeah. When everything has, like, stats much higher than mine.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm
Goes
just
Pearl.
gonna be useless. All I can
Alright.
do.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to restore.
I can't use any of my AoE spells because everyone is directly in the middle
Token is
of
fucked up
everything.
again. Hold on,
Yeah.
I forgot to hit update token last time.
I'm gonna use AoE anyway.
I was going to, but I don't want people to feel upset when I do a spell that does, like,
I know what Callum's
12
getting ready to
d6
do.
damage.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
Oh, you're not?
No, I don't need that. After I saw Frost just fucking impale one with one attack, I don't need to do that.
I did 160 damage, by the way.
Yep.
That one attack.
But
I did the math.
Yeah, I was at
trying to look
142 and I
wolves.
didn't know what your necrotic damage was supposed to be, so.
Alright, Pearl, what you got?
I'm reading something. Give me a second. I'm seeing if I upcast this, if it does anything. It's not. All right, it's over half of 3 tokens here in this spot. And they get drugged 10 feet to the center if they fail.
Is one of those me?
No.
No.
All
You're
right.
Yeah,
not
make
covering
you
half
roll.
your token.
Okay.
10 feet. 10 feet.
I don't know, but you might get opportunity attacks from that.
No, it's force
No,
movement.
Force
forced
movement.
movement.
Anything else from you?
No, that's gonna be it.
Okay. Goes to direwolves, who will begin their attacks. As 2 massive direwolves start to try to pounce onto Frost.
I just realized now that Frost is our glass cannon.
Mhm.
Big burly Frost, super
Yep.
damage, dies every fucking every combat.
Yep.
Alright, you are not.
It's asking me to do concentration again, but I don't have anything that.
Your smite
Oh.
smell was concentration,
Oh,
but
that's what it was. Yeah.
I'm kind of looking forward to Pathfinder to get rid of some of these broken mechanics.
You guys are gonna like my Pathfinder character.
I haven't even started looking.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, as far as mechanics go, I think I found one that I really like, but just the role play aspect of it, you guys are gonna like it.
The only thing I looked at is the summoner, and I was very much not impressed.
The summoner is terrible.
It's so stupid.
I've watched like hours of videos on all the classes, and the summoner's like, it's a wizard, but it's not as good and it's more complicated.
It's so I thought it was so dumb how the summoning works is stupid.
You would
Also,
like
anything that starts its turn in that needs to take the save again, or it gets pulled back in.
Well, it's only when they start their turn on it. It's not when you cast a spell. So they did get pulled away at the start of their turn.
Okay, and it's difficult terrain too.
It doesn't say that.
Yeah, it does. That area is difficult terrain.
Yeah, they still have the movement to get out of it. And then this one will try to go bite Vicus.
I don't know why I did it the second I put it down. That's dumb.
That's just the way that the spell works. And then this one is going to try to attack you, Pearl.
I'm gonna use the lucky, my last one. On the prone. Okay. I don't feel like getting prone bone today.
Alright. And then it goes to Vicus.
Yes!
I'm going to channel my Divinity Path of the Grave to give this one vulnerability. Also lighting up some vital spots with the green energy.
Alright.
And then my bonus action will be to attack with Spiritual Weapon. At 5th level on that guy. Apparently it doesn't let me do that. Okay. Ugh.
Ooh, unfortunate.
That's lost then. Yeah, and I'm gonna stand here.
Weird that D20 roll never popped up. Oh, never mind, it did. Alright. As it goes to this guy, he is going to go and try to bite Pearl.
Holy shit.
Sheesh.
Nobody wants to be cursed, huh?
No, I don't.
I'm doing some cursing.
As he just kind of rips into Pearl.
I'm gonna use Fortunate on that one. So you one more.
Okay. Your Maelstrom would still be up, though he would still need to make a strength saving throw or be pulled in. You could roll the damage. He would just get pulled in and then come back out and attack you. So what is the Maelstrom damage?
Okay.
Alright. Goes to Callum.
You'd be so kind as to end my shield. I will.
Fuck him up. He has vulnerability on this attack, you know, if you hit.
Yep. I
Question
am going
is-
to.
Or you could defer to Frost. It's up to you.
I have something in mind. I'm gonna cast
Get it.
Scatter. I'm gonna cast it on Frost, Ruswy, Pearl, and Vicus. And if they're willing, I'm gonna put them like over here, over there. I'm not gonna move myself though.
Where? Oh,
Like
way over
here?
Like out of the way over
there.
there.
He's trying to stay over there.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Yes.
I guess.
Knowing what you're about to do.
You've never seen me do this before, but I am moving
You've
out
cast
of the way.
Scatter.
I've seen you cast other abilities
Yeah.
like that.
You've seen me cast teleportation
Pearl,
spells
you're
for sure.
willing to go over there?
Yeah. Do I just need to move myself? Sorry, it looked
And
like you were
then-
moving everyone, so.
I'll just say Surge. I will action Surge, and then I'll just say Ed sends his regards, and I'll cast Fireball at 7th level.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's
You
go,
know
baby.
you know you could have came with us, right?
Yeah, but it's super dope if I'm in the fire because I'm immune to fire damage.
That is super dope.
Place the measure template, and
And I'll do. Oh, that was super low, but that's all right. So many ones. But yeah, and then I will cast.
Oh, that is
and then
that is a lot of ones.
a lot of ones.
Rough.
And old boy takes double whatever he took.
is it? I think it's an attack, not necessarily damage, right?
Oh, is it an attack? Okay.
I think it has to be damage from attack. Can Vicus confirm that for me, please?
Yep. So if we do that, it is creature with an attack. Yep.
So it
It's
won't be
okay.
double
I
damage
can
from
still
that.
do it.
It's okay. He takes no damage.
Oh,
As you see him
okay.
dance graciously around the fire.
like
He has rogue levels.
He has rogue levels, dudes. He has evasion.
Oh no! What if he's a monk?
I have a confession. I want to see the D&D movie. I'm just gonna throw it out.
Same.
Oh, I want to too. It looks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
the
it's just
fucking-
gonna be a fun little movie.
The Speak with Dead
Yeah, that was good.
bit. I saw that. That made me want to see it because
Is it
it's super.
prompting anyone for like a save? Callum, is
No.
it prompting you?
Mm-mm.
It's not prompting me.
Well,
no.
sounds like we need to refresh.
No, it's the I'm just.
I
gonna-
thought you were gonna say it sounds like we need to all go see the movie together.
I mean,
That'd be an expensive
All right.
movie for most
that
of
a
us.
fucking day.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I don't know how I
This
feel
one-
about that.
Well, I mean, at least the people in Virginia could do it.
Yeah,
this
and then
one-
Tim and I could both go see it.
Yeah, exactly. We can FaceTime you guys as we're watching it.
Shut your phone off. Shut the fuck up.
being a phone Discord call. Yeah.
I'm trying to watch this with my D&D party. If you would just shut the fuck up.
Excuse me, I'm trying to watch this with my virgin friend.
You guys should join the Collaborous Discord. Leave me the fuck alone.
All right.
Discord.gg/.
At the end of your turn, Rodgear is going
Oh
to
fuck! I took a bunch of wolves out.
slash at you.
Yeah, the whole time I was just wishing I had Fireball.
As your shield prevents
took
attack.
For 2
Frost.
reasons. One, because Ed died and we
I'm
didn't
up.
have Fireball anymore, and I was like,
You're
I'm gonna
up.
Take this Ed.
I'm up.
And 2,
Okay.
my new
I
special spell.
am going to run up here. And then I'm going to do what I wanted to do last time, but I couldn't, which is this. Because Fuckboy is hexed. I will teleport to him.
Blink.
Oh, God, I went flying!
We both
Overshadowed.
moved.
And then I'm going to attack him. And I'll use a Collaborous, because he will be vulnerable.
Yes. Oh, baby. Let's
Fucking
fucking
hell.
go.
So there goes
That's-
Thomas.
That's
and then
88 on the first hit.
And then four more D8 because of the
I just want to calculate. We got to calculate it.
All right, I got the calculator up. What do we got?
Okay, so it's
88.
another,
88
44.
plus
no, plus
40
22. That's 48 because
Oh, plus 22? Okay, 88 plus
Yeah.
28.
plus
and then
88
another
plus 22
22, yep.
then another 10 for my proficiency,
plus
Yep.
10
and then another 8 for my charisma bonus.
plus 8 is 128 damage.
And that was without the cantrip
no
because
smite.
I couldn't smite.
What's your flavor?
This
Blue
one I just
popsicle.
well, obviously I'm running at him, and then I disappear, and as I reappear, I have my sword out and just slash right through his face, and then the lower jaw just completely falls off, and he falls dead.
I want to say that like Frost is like full on like sprinting, right?
Yeah,
And then like as he's sprinting, he teleports.
exactly.
Overshoots a little bit and like flash stops, you know, like skid stop on a bicycle, and then fucking cuts it open.
Okay.
I like to think it like it's like a teleport slide through, you know, where like you use the
Yeah,
teleport to
you
speed
you
yourself up.
cancel. You slide cancel it. Yeah.
Exactly. Just slide right through and just.
Oh, like Apex Legends.
I need to ask a question, DJ, because I forgot. Power word stun is based off of hit points, not off of save on the first turn. Did he have 150 hit points left when I cast that? Do you know?
I think he did.
Okay.
And then, because I still have another attack, I'll step up here and I'll attack this
Because
one.
I forgot about it up until that point.
I'm not
That's a crit.
positive.
That's not a crit because
Oh,
No,
okay.
you're good. You're good. I just if you remember it off the top of your head.
I also gained another 15 health.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's possible that he had less, but I don't think it would have changed the outcome of this, other than Callum might have a few more hit points.
Yeah.
All right.
Callum would have had super advantage on all of his attacks against it.
True.
That's my turn.
My turn?
Russ
Oh,
Sweet.
just that?
Yep. You're also
All
not
right.
feared no more.
I ain't no feared no more. All right. Let's
So-
fucking do it.
You gonna kill him? Because they look fucking terrified right now. Okay.
Boom!
This one just dies of a heart attack.
I was gonna make it acid damage, but
Yeah, so half of that damage that Frost did on those 2 attacks is Vicus's, so we'll count that toward his DPS.
Two crits in a row, man.
All right.
DPS went up 66 points.
The question that I have for you all, with the werewolves and the direwolves dead, do you wish to go to the summit tonight, or do you want to save that for the next session?
Guys, I need a nap.
All right, we can do it next session. That's fine.
I think he was asking us as a human.
Well, both of us. I've had a really long weekend too.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I could, yeah. If
I'm about a 37 out of 94 tired.
Yeah. Well, the last 2 days not only have I been at the wrestling tournament most of the days, it was an emotional roller coaster too, because they're seniors this year. Were kids that I coached when they were youth kids. And it's my first pack of guys that are done. So it's pretty tough. So I'm pretty shot.
All right. Well, you all will be leveling up. I will be sending you your last boon.
Oh my.
To your weapons.
Let's fucking go!
Jeez.
keep forgetting that I have spiritual weapon. And I keep not using it.
That's okay. I forget. Imagine how much damage I've forgotten to add on to attacks.
Level up!
Because I have so many additional damages.
That is going to end the stream, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream.